Lift off.
Oh, all right.
Hi, everyone.
All levels look good. We'll mute
It's always a
this,
plus.
making sure. Hello. Look at our beautiful new overlay, guys. We're rebranded.
Yes.
You're
Look at the tea pets on the side. Aren't they so cute?
Yes, look at our lovely little tea pets.
And there's a new addition. We're at 4
Look
tea
at 'em.
pets.
Wow,
four.
there he is. The
Yes.
tea pets.
All the tea
Hello,
pets. We have
MP.
Flair.
Hello, Mason.
And
welcome,
then
welcome.
Sly, Sten, and Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha.
So cute. All
Cha-cha
the
They
little
goes
are
through.
happy
I love
little
them.
guys. Hi, Happy. Hi, Zilla.
Hello, Happy Zilla, MP Mason. Hello. Yes, we got cool new overlays.
Yes. Welcome to the first
Pastry
Ace
Puff,
Attorney
hello.
rebrand.
Yeah, we are Ace Tooney playing
The
Ace
Dylan
Attorney.
show was so
S-Drunk.
successful, we were able to afford a new look.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so we have everybody now.
Hello,
if you
Pastry.
want
Hello, Estra.
a tea pet to be featured on literally every single one of our overlays, okay, all of them,
Because we got lots of shelves.
we got multiple things. All you have to do is become a Angsty Adversary YouTube channel member, and then tell me either your animal or if you designed a tea pet, with the rules that are in the tea pet Discord channel, you can get your little one. Yeah.
You hear that, chat? Up the
Cute.
angst.
Yes.
Of the angsty.
I'll be as angsty
Alrighty.
as I need to be.
But
Level up.
I am easily bribed with art.
so it's so S-Struck, I didn't so Pastry Puff didn't know this either yesterday. Tea pets are a real thing in mostly like Chinese tea making sort of ceremonies. And basically in real life, when potters would make a tea set, if they had leftover clay, they would make a little porcelain clay figure and fire it along with the tea set. And that it was always an animal. It was usually an animal, or sometimes like a dragon or something, sometimes a little man. And they're called tea pets. And basically when you steep really good high quality dried tea leaves, they're usually come in like a ball. And that first steep is not the one you want to drink. The first steep is poured out over the tea pet as good luck, and because you don't want to drink that first one. And the tea pet, quote unquote, drinks the tea, and then you drink the second steep of the tea. Yeah.
I'm sorry. All I can hear is the fact that you said, oh yeah, you make a little tea pet. Sometimes it's an animal, sometimes it's a little man, or
I have 3 little men tea pets that my father got on a trip to China, and they pee.
Okay, first of all, that's awful. Second of all, if
Yeah,
a
it's
human's a
pretty
pet, it becomes a different thing, and that's the
Okay,
problem.
well, our tea pets are not allowed to be people.
It's not like Ori named them,
I
Dylan.
didn't make it a thing. Flair, this one up at top, he is the chat avatar. So if you don't have your own tea pet, he represents you and everybody else in chat, because you're our little tea pets. Short and stout.
Tea pet is a real thing.
But a tea pet is a real
And we
thing.
have
Look them
horse, so
up.
now
They're
we'll have
actually
lots of
really
luck.
cute most of the time. And basically some of them have like little holes in them,
no.
and they're hollow on the inside. And so you can fill them with water through like heat exchange things that makes a vacuum inside of them. And then when you pour the hot tea over them, they spit out the water, and it's fun.
Please stop talking about filling their little holes.
You're terrible. You're so ew. Why
It's
can't
a wooden block.
It's clay, Mars 1, but 2, why
My
can't
point
you be
still
normal,
stands.
Dylan? Sadly, wood wouldn't work. But why
Can't you be normal? Scream!
Now recording.
Oh, speaking of things, yeah, now, as long as you have the Better Twitch TV plugin on your browser, they have many. You can just look up Better Twitch TV, and it usually comes up as the first thing, and you can download the plugin. It's for Firefox, it's for Chrome, it's for Safari, all the big ones, Opera even. I didn't even realize there's for Opera too.
Oh.
And so you can get it,
One.
and then you can see our little emotes, and so you can do like this. And you can see that I can bonk Dylan. And you can actually make it
Hey,
so that I am bonking Dylan.
we're still doing the phrasing thing.
Still doing the phrasing what?
The phrasing thing. We still do phrasing. It's on you. It wasn't on me.
What? No, it's not on me. And now, guys, you guys can't be sussy because now there's a chat bunk. We bunk Flair.
Yes.
No,
Because Flair
not
represents all of
Flair.
you.
And I can bunk Flair, and we also can all bunk Flair. So there you go. You guys can be bunked too. Nobody's safe. Also, lastly, if there is a questionable bonk, do we know if it's a bonk or not? We have bonk. Bonk. And I think that's all our new update things. Oh, lastly, we did hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. It fluctuates,
Yes,
so we're not at
holy
1,000 now, but it
crap.
doesn't
Oh my
matter.
God.
We've been
Oh,
monetized.
we're not 1,000 again.
We're not at 1,000 again. Yeah, so if you haven't
Ah,
subscribed
man.
on YouTube, you should. It's Ace Tootie. Get us
Help
back to
us
that
out,
1K.
please.
We fluctuate. But without further ado, this has been too long of an intro. Let's continue into Ace Attorney.
Well, to be fair, we had a
Craig's
lot of
here,
housekeeping
right? I brought
to
him
do.
in. I did. We're good. Yeah, happy
did. He's
happy
here.
streamiversary. It's been 2 years of us streaming, which is wild. Wild stuff. But let's solve this murder.
Where were
This
you 2
murder
years ago?
story.
Where was I 2 years ago? Dreading
Here.
starting grad school.
Sitting
No,
here.
the answer was here. Bars.
Yeah.
Oh. well.
Playing Ace Attorney, Mars. Jeez.
A lot has changed.
And yet a lot has stayed the same.
Yes.
Also, were we playing Ace Attorney or were we playing Wander Song?
Technically, this time we probably weren't playing Ace Attorney yet. 2 years. No, we probably were. Maybe. I don't actually know. It's all wonky.
Wait,
Wonky
you have to
jalonky.
know.
I would have to know.
Yeah, you're Ori.
That's not how it works.
True.
Thank you.
So, hypothetically, chat,
Oh goodness.
what's going on again in this turnabout?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jesus.
This is
Mr.
hypothetical.
Faraday, defense attorney. No, prosecutor. I'm sorry. Prosecutor
Yes.
Faraday was moidled,
Is dead.
and so was the dude he was prosecuting. And it seems they were framed to kill each other, but we're like pretty
Right.
fucking
But now the
certain it
blame is
wasn't
on
that.
Gumshoe.
And then the blame was on Gumshoe, but we cleared Gumshoe's name with cookie yodel crumbs. And
But now I think the blame is back on Gumshoe.
no.
Somehow.
I don't think the blame is on Gumshoe anymore. We just didn't search this room yet. Yeah, Kay's very traumatized.
Ah, yes, Kay is traumatized.
Yeah, it's
That
a
is
Swiss
important.
roll S-Drock, and what is a yodel but a small Swiss roll, you know? Yeah, Kay calls bad Uncle bad. Unky bad. Unky.
Okay.
I think we're caught up now.
Definitely.
That
she definitely
expensive
didn't say
painting is
Unky.
ill-suited to be hanging on the wall of this room.
Oh.
I wonder if a god detail should be placed on it.
What?
I'm not a painter. I'm not going to paint any details on this painting.
No.
But why do you say that? Well, a desperate, low-paid detective might make offices someday. You never know.
Oh, well, yeah.
Ah, hello. Welcome to the chaos.
She may be thinking about hiring a guard,
Yeah.
but it's obvious she isn't factoring in that guard's salary whatsoever.
0. What do you mean? I don't. Hiring
Do
is
they
just a
even
word.
have a salary at this point?
Okay. There's Coffee over here. Cafe. Oh, tea! Snap.
What an incredibly
A drink of
strong-scented herbal
pilgrims.
tea.
I'm sorry. I just watched a video about like production costs in a studio, and they like were breaking down all the costs of like in the studio stuff, and they were like, "Ah, yes, and the cost of tea. Yes, none of us like coffee. It's only tea."
Alternatively, it's like, and the cost of tea.
As it
You guys
should
know
be.
hormones are very expensive.
No. Very specific studio.
I fear that more than being relaxing, this scent may make one a bit heady instead.
Oh.
You put in a special request for that.
No wonder she's so violent. If she's been drinking this stuff the whole time.
Oh. Ah. Is that strong?
Neither woman should be allowed to comment on this particular topic, ever. That's actually, wait, hold on.
What?
Ori, could you please send me this soundbite? And I'll just use that on both of you whenever I need it.
No. No, because you are within physical range
yeah.
of me. Do you
I don't
really
think
want to
so.
I
try
don't
that?
Neither-
think we're giving you that
Excuse me,
kind of
Mars Ori. Neither of these women should be able to
Alright,
comment on this particular.
Oh, here she comes.
It's too early in the stream for her
Wow,
to threaten violence. she
barely-
goes.
Barely 10 minutes and you've already
It's
crossed
too
the line,
early
Dylan.
in the stream. Go back
You
to your
just set a
hidey hole.
record.
Gonna be
You
good?
just set a hella record there. Okay. Well, while Ori's beating up Dylan.
Not dead yet.
Yet.
Yet. Barely left alive. Alright.
Rip Dylan indeed happy.
What are
Rip
we even
Dylan.
Rip Dylan.
examining?
She just did.
I don't know. Just examine everything at this point.
I'm trying.
One of the windows in this lobby is open as well. Hey.
99! 9.99. Wow, there's too many. That was stupid. 9.99, just like our subscriber count. That's what I was trying to get at.
Woo!
The air conditioner is working just fine in this room. So, why did they open it, I wonder?
Sussy wussy. I still haven't collected any info yet. Ooh, plants?
We ended by talking with Bad last time, right?
I thought so, but I'll check.
This decorative plant's leaves are shinier than the ones on the plant in lobby number 2.
Oh, someone shining the leaves?
No, that's probably because it's next to the windows where it's easier to photosynthesize.
Thought we said they were fake.
You may be
Apparently
right.
not.
I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to plans. Plus, the curtains are always drawn in lobby number 2. Meanwhile,
Damn it,
here,
woman, I'm a prosecutor,
they're-
not a botanist.
these ones aren't drawn, they're copy-pasted from other assets.
I'm a prosecutor, not a propagator!
Oh, that's better. Why didn't I say that?
It's okay, through the power of
God
editing,
damn
Mars,
it.
we can make it look like you said something
We
even dumber.
won't, because this is funnier this way!
I don't think they heard
To
me, Chat.
keep the scuff in.
The caretakers of this courthouse don't think enough about the plants, do they? That's because they're the courthouse caretakers, not a bunch of botanists.
Okay, they literally made the same joke.
Basically. I'm a courthouse
With less
caretaker, not a...
alliteration. Damn it, Jim.
Botanist?
No, I was trying to think of one with a C. But I can't think of one.
Got me.
It may not look like much, but I find that ordinary tables like this one are very useful.
Don't you have a fancy desk?
This is such a random thing to comment on.
I think it's time they put a new one. I wonder if they will replace this table if I hit it enough with my whip. A much too heavy-handed method, if I ever saw one.
I am scared.
Are we scared?
We're intrigued.
Ah.
Can't that go
Alright
hand in
then.
hand with scared?
Aroused, even.
Oh, no.
no.
No,
Bonk!
we're not. Bonk, indeed. Ay, ay, ay.
Has Edgeworth commented on the TV over there?
No, I don't think so yet.
we're supposed to find right now?
I'm hoping for a secret passage, but I have yet to uncover one.
It's actually really quick to murder someone with a spoon, Estrock, so definitely would take longer to whip a table.
With
Although if the
this
table is
thumb-
made out of balsa wood,
Ooh. Did you know that balsa wood's a hardwood?
that's what they should tell men with erectile dysfunction.
No! Wow.
Even balsa's a hardwood.
This is so terrible.
Oh
television
my god.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
the same
Struck.
model.
Do we want to learn about
This
hardwoods?
television is the same model as the one in Defendant Lobby number 2.
Really quick. Hardwoods are any tree with broad leaves, and softwoods are any tree with needles or scales. So, like, pines
This-
are softwood.
This stream brought to you by Viagra.
Oh my god. No.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like the two rooms are basically the same in terms of layout and supplies. Yes. The two rooms are basically the same, huh?
Where is my deductions? Give me deducings.
Do we have
Deducel.
any logic at this point?
Looks at
no.
the camera. Deduce me.
We have no
Deduce me.
thoughts in our brain?
I have no brain.
Why?
Detective Bad, what exactly was Kay searching for?
Nothing that concerns you, boy.
It sounds like that concerns me, Mr. Sussy Wussy.
Oh, believe me, it doesn't. Move along.
And am I supposed... It has something to do with Kay?
It does, because she's Faraday's daughter. Anyway, hurry up and get to the point. I don't have time to waste.
It sounds like you'd rather be left alone. I have something I'd like to confirm with you once again.
I don't have anything to say to you, boy.
Oh, oh, oh.
No, no,
oh,
no.
oh, oh.
Be that as it may, we still have questions that we need answers to.
I
Now
played
then.
the fifth.
Sussy
No.
Wussy?
Well, you might plead the fifth, but first of all, what is that overpowering smell that is permeating this room? Upon entering this room, I thought I was going to suffocate.
It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it.
Sussy
I
Wussy.
was having a bad time of it myself. And I am bad. I didn't think twice and opened the window. Ugh. But that smell's still here.
Perfume, huh? So the sweet scent in the air is perfume. Well, it's giving off quite a stench. I bet it's some cheap no-name brand.
She said it's a famous brand from overseas.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Nicole, look who's here.
Look who's on the shelf.
A smelly smell that smells smelly.
It's that smelly smell that smells smelly.
It's a knockoff. Yes, definitely a cheap knockoff.
No disrespect, but she forced one of those bottles on me.
Ooh.
Here, little girl. You can have it. Do whatever girls do with that.
I was born for a much more expensive and refined perfume. However, seeing as how you just happen to have a spare, I suppose I'll take it.
I can sell this.
Mas Edgevis, you will hold on to this bottle for that fill.
Ooh, we finally got evidence.
Okay, this is gonna be important somehow, but how?
Yeah, it was orange in the text, so it's special.
Why can't she ever be honest about her wants?
Oh shit, look at that. Honestly, best oh, is he try real bad? Tyrell bad? Try real bad.
Pyro bad.
But,
I could see it.
Honestly, best the perfume to me is 90% the bottles are just really pretty. Why can't I have other things with pretty bottles?
Like the actual perfume inside, who needs that? The bottle, yes please.
Yeah.
So now we have the perfume Miss Yu wears. Just fantastic.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? Perfume? I'll never understand the youth. If so, I'm going back to investigating.
Actually, I still have a few other things I wish to inquire about.
Oh snap, we didn't talk to him.
Oh, well then.
So, you were in this room the entire recess? Weren't you playing freeze tag at any point?
What?
Excuse me, it was kickball and I was dominating. Like I said.
Oh, I get the joke now. Took me a
I
minute.
made a call. I'm messing up my line!
Sorry.
I made a. That's not the voice.
Whoa!
That's definitely not the voice. Hang on. Okay, Schnobby. I made a call to the precinct to get that big lug down here. But other than that, I was waiting for the recess to end in here. I mean, I was winning. I wanted the game to end when my team won.
At least your story is consistent. Earlier, you stated that you were in this lobby with Miss Yu.
I don't miss you at all, actually. In fact, I wish you'd go away. But yeah, I ran into her in the hallway. She said she wanted to talk to me about something. So we came in here.
Then, what you're saying is that until Detective Gumshoe's arrival,
That's
you and
weird to
Miss
say.
Yu were in two different locations?
Shoeses. Gumshoes.
In his gumshoes. Guess I am.
Interesting.
She did it.
I think he helped.
Someone's in cahoots with someone.
I don't think it can be just her.
Speaking of that lawyer, she seems to have a great dislike for you.
Oof.
Maybe, never mind.
As the kids say, big oof.
Let's see. Miss Yu is the sister of the victim of the KG8 incident. And, as I recall, Detective Bad was the lead detective on that case.
He was a bad detective.
I wonder if the reason for her disdain isn't simply because you failed to guard Cece, but because you were the lead detective on the case.
Ah! No.
I also know that today's trial involving the Kadapian embassy staff member.
I'm saying that times five times fast. Blah.
That five
Couldn't
times
even say
fast
that five times
is
fast.
being
I couldn't even say it.
referred to as the second KG8 incident.
Huh?
Now, detective, I believe it's time you were honest with me and told me the truth behind your relationship with Miss Yu and Miss Faraday.
Lovers.
And The KG8 incident.
If you already know that much, I guess it'd be alright to tell ya.
Oh, schmooble.
No, Mason, I don't.
I don't.
Now then, I'd like to ask you a
think
few
I missed
questions
that movie.
about the KG8 incident.
It's not exactly a happy story, Sonny. Other than the people who were directly involved. You two will be the first to hear what I'm about to tell. I'm honestly questioning why I'm about to tell children, but here we go.
Exactly, Pastry Puff.
The honest truth behind the KG8 incident.
Huh. So you're saying he turned himself into a pickle?
What?
I know you said it wasn't a happy story, but that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Pickle Rick.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, so Faraday, you and I.
What's Faraday's first name again?
Doctor?
No.
I don't remember.
Harold?
It's not Harold.
Burn. Makes more
Burn.
sense.
It had to be like a cool name.
Yeah. Very close
As
sister.
you already know, we three were involved with the KG8 incident.
He looks so disappointing compared to what I want him to look like.
Friday and I, we were originally on the trail of a smuggling ring.
Smuggling.
Around, you're not much off base from where I think the three of us are. We're only kind of keeping it together. I came up with Harold, okay? It was just the name in my brain, and that's what I thought it was.
That,
All I can think
But
of, the name
why?
Harold was ruined for me by Tomska, where it's like, Harold, does this make my dress look? Or I don't even fucking remember the bit well enough to quote it, but it's like, you're a chair, darling.
Oh, I love that. I can dream, Harold.
There it is.
All right then. I don't know that Tomsko video.
It's ASDF movies. It's so good.
That's it. Honey, do you like my new shoes? You're a chair, darling.
You are a chair, darling.
I
There's a
did
new
know
one?
that, Astruck.
I
There
didn't
is,
know
actually.
that. Oh shit. Hey Ferb, I know what I'm doing tonight. After this, of course.
Assassinated the Malaysian You mean the smuggling case involving one of the Amano Group's secretaries?
That trial was just a front.
A facade?
No, a front.
A facade. A facade.
Sounds Italian, but yeah, the case became tainted.
You know how that's a Pokemon move? Facade? I knew someone who
Yes.
really didn't know that it was not facade.
They thought it was facade.
Yeah.
Dude. When
they
you're like,
really did.
To be fair, when you
In,
read
like,
the word
high
before you
school,
hear
though.
the word, it's not fair.
In like high school though.
Okay, I don't think there's any excuse.
Like,
then.
like,
well,
yeah.
no, maybe.
Yeah, high
Maybe
school
there's
has also
there's
got
No,
one
hold
word
on.
I screwed up very
Epitome.
bad because I
Do
never
not-
heard it before.
I knew you were going there, Ori. Listen, if it's a French word, you have a pass, no matter how old you are.
Is facade French? I guess it must be. It likely is.
If it's stupid
wanna say
bullshit in
yes.
word form, it's either English
But
or
it's
French.
not stupid bullshit. All the letters make a noise. The C has the special little squiggle, so it makes a different noise. It's not missing a bunch of letters. You say all the letters. Facade.
It's French.
Yeah, like arcade.
Oh, fake it
exactly.
like arcade. I can see it.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
Did you read this
All
one?
because the witness who is going to testify.
Yeah, all languages are bullshit in some way.
about the Amano Group's ties to the smuggling ring, CCU, was killed.
Then, what became of the secretary who was arrested?
Oh yeah, this guy.
His name was Colin Devoray.
Deveray.
Colin Devoray. I'm sorry, it's hard to talk with a toothpick in my mouth.
It's a
To
lo-
be
it's a
honest,
whole
the
lollipop.
guy didn't know a thing about the smuggling ring. But he confessed to knowing about it anyway.
Oh shit, so this guy was murdered and he was never even a criminal. Damn.
Oh yeah, mighty shush, mighty shush. Devoray was probably being intimidated by the big boss man.
Imagine
Just another scapegoat, poor sucker.
confessing to a crime because of your boss, not getting to see your daughter for 10 years, finally getting to see her again, only to be fucking murdered.
This guy might have the saddest freaking life out of all the Ace Attorney characters.
Even Acro?
His is pretty sad, but at least his brother is, like, potentially still alive.
Yeah, but they were orphaned as children.
He's just in coma land.
Alright.
Oh,
The
he
boss
can
man.
get some kind of closure. This guy never can.
Worse than
The
Edgeworth's trauma?
boss man of the Amano group? He can't seriously mean Mr. Ernest Amano.
No, I'm sorry, Pearl has the saddest backstory.
Yeah, but hers can get better because she's still living and she can make more relationships and friends.
Didn't care.
But he can never get anything back either!
Care.
He was cut down in his prime!
You guys are being a little myopic here. There's a whole arc potential for him to possess some spirit medium and gain new terrors and fears.
So, neither of us are right. There you go.
Nah. Even Ya's on my side. Even his mugshot looks sad. This is a sad, sad man. At least Pearl can still smile. Edgeworth can still smirk. This guy's got nothing.
He never had an animated sprite.
That can't be right.
The true
It's
tragedy.
probably just Detective Bad's personal hypothesis.
Hypothesis?
No one translate what Zilla's saying.
No, obviously, they wouldn't. Zilla's just asking
What is he
chat.
trying to do? Suspecting Mr. Amano of being involved with smuggling. I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure an acquittal after he confessed. But the man who killed CCU, Manny Kutchin, was a completely different person. But since he's already been acquitted of her murder once... Mr. Faraday, how could you have let him go?
So Dylan, if he's acquitted, he can't. He's under the double jeopardy for the murder of her.
Yeah.
Right. Completely.
For the exact same charges, you can't be found guilty.
Yeah.
That's true.
So. Oof. Big oof. Boof, as one would say.
If I remember correctly,
Do you?
no, but if I do, I heard that Mr. Faraday had an important piece of evidence stolen from
IIRC.
him. You mean Irk?
Irk, yeah.
That wasn't Faraday's fault. It was, mine. I
Guilt.
wasn't vigilant enough.
Guilt.
Faraday, Shishi. I was supposed to protect them both.
Oh.
I'm really bad at what I do.
Apparently, no wonder Gumshoe is how he is.
Miss Yu
Come
did
to
mention
learn
that as
from this
well.
man.
About how Detective Bad was supposed to guard her sister.
But even I, who was supposed to protect them, I fell into their trap.
What kind of a trap?
The holes in this jacket are a testament to that trap.
Okay, I was trying to think of a way that he could have holes in his tie, but obviously not be shot in the tummy. Like, he must have ducked, and the tie went whoop, and the coat went whoop, like the cloak from Turnabout Big Top, and then it got shot.
Still more believable than that.
There's a lot of ways your tie can get shot and you don't get. You could be like swaying side to side, dodging, and it's like flowing left and right.
Flopping around, yeah, it is
Yeah,
flopping
or
around.
you can be like wanting to know if it's safe to peek around a corner, so you just like lean up next to it and shoot your tire
Take
around it,
your
and they shoot the first thing that pops around.
Guys, this
Then
is
you pull it back,
this
you
is
see the hole, and it's like, nope, still not safe.
tips and tricks for SWAT team: wear a tie so that you can flick it out to see if it's shot from around the corner. Bonus points
You
for your
mean-
face on a tie.
You bought that at the Swiss cheese convention,
Ah, in Wisconsin.
or you were fired upon?
Exactly, Mason.
You were shot at that many times in fun gunfight?
There was
One,
a lot of
two,
guns.
3, 4, 5, 6 at least.
7.
Where's 7?
No.
Oh,
Only about half of these are from that case.
oh my God.
But the reason I continue to wear this jacket is to remind myself.
Oh, there's another one down there.
That's 8.
Of the lessons I learned from the KG8 incident.
You can't get him a new coat, Zilla. He'll forget the lesson.
I see. Trauma.
Mm.
Yes, trauma.
Oh,
I
KG
couldn't
for each
protect
shot.
CCU, and the suspect was found not guilty. Thus, I must wear my shame. We had hit a brick wall, as
Just like those
far as the
bullets.
law was concerned. And that's when she came to the courtroom, the victim's sister. That's when I first met Callisto, you.
Ooh. I mean, let's just talk about them both.
Why not?
Perhaps we could have a longer session of exposition. I'm beginning to tune out, so just lay it on a bit thicker, please. About when you first met Miss Yu.
Well, Dylan,
Oh, sure, I'd be happy to, see?
you would be happy to know that you is a softwood.
I can definitely tell, because there's nothing going hard right now. It was on the day the verdict of the KG8 incident was handed down, was it not?
we really
Yeah.
are.
Faraday and I, we apologized to her from the bottom of our hearts. It
She's
was
like,
all we
You
could
could only
do.
make it up to me by joining the polycule.
But oh my god.
We're writing this.
But she said this. Just saying you're sorry won't bring my sister back, she said. And then she laughed hysterically.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say, I'm
kind- it
sorry,
was
I think
kind
Then
of
she
disturbing,
Joker laughed.
actually.
The origin of the
It was
Joker
really
laugh.
disturbing, and we all had no idea how to process it. It kind of sounded like ha 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 ha, like kind of like that.
Mars, ever watch fuck, Dexter's Laboratory?
I've never watched.
Of
Fuck,
course.
no.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Yes, you're ace enough. What? That sounded kind of like a man dark laugh.
Oh
don't know if you-
really?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's classic.
I didn't watch Dexter's Laboratory.
And then when she was done maniacally laughing like a supervillain, she then gave me a slap across the face.
A hard
A
slap.
hard slap across the face.
Even though she's a soft wood, but yeah, my mother thought Dexter's Laboratory was
I-
really annoying.
I love that for those words in proximity. Hardwood slap.
No, a hard slap, but she's a soft wood. That's
You're
what
like
we think.
hardwood slap butt.
not what I said.
Okay,
That
this
is,
might
those
be
are the
the
words
rare
you put.
Dylan and Dory bonk.
No,
Me?
I wasn't trying to
Well,
be bonked.
she certainly had a lot of
You are both being
self-control
chaotic
to
on the other
stop
side of the screen.
at just a slap. If it was me, not even 100 lashes would have been punishment enough.
I suppose not, but doesn't 100 bullets holes in my jacket count? You said it herself,
It's a
that she
wild
never
sentence.
wanted to see either of us ever again. Boy, I failed on that.
But after that, you've seen her many times over, correct?
Yeah, I'm very bad at my job. I'm very bad at keeping promises, too. Faraday and I, even after the KG8 incident had come to a close, we continued to hunt down the smuggling ring and got involved in a variety of cases. But it was no use. We cracked so many different cases, changed a lot of lives even, helped a lot of people, but the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring.
Is the ring really that big?
It was in the mid. That's
It's a
not the line.
size 13
It was
ring.
in the pursuit of the ring that we met you once again.
One ring to smuggle them all.
My precious.
One ring to find them.
I mean, that was Vay's guy.
Yeah,
Literally, my precious.
we're getting all the Lord of the Rings.
It was during another trial related to the smuggling ring. Faraday was the prosecutor, and I was the lead detective. I know, I'm shocked they put me in lead again, too. Took to the witness stand. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney.
Oh my god, he does not look the same in this picture.
Why does he kind of look like Jim Carrey's Ebenezer Scrooge?
He does!
Like,
Faraday
I
looks
can't
decent
like,
here.
unsee it.
From afar, Faraday
Faraday
looks good.
from a distance. And seriously,
client?
he looks like Ebenezer Scrooge.
He does. Her client was related to the smuggling ring? And she was defending them?
Yeah. You
Dog noise.
was pursuing the ring as best she could as a lawyer. I think she defended Rel this time for the same reason.
Wait, we have Rel as a last name, and then we also have Tyrell as the first name. So imagine there is precedence for someone in this universe to be named Tyrell Rel.
You gotta calm down the shipping, Ori.
No, I don't ship that one. That one's weird.
Come to think of it, Miss Yu did say something to the same effect.
Oh no, is it me? Oh god. I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG8 incident, alright?
And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer?
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rel was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to. Yes, Mason.
Doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable. You do not hold the door for a criminal. Do not tell a criminal his fly is down.
Wow, you're so naive, little girl. I
my
could
God.
have stolen this lollipop from you. That's how naive you are!
Jeez.
Now you insult the daughter of a Von Karma.
Just like us, you felt that she had hit the limit of what the law could do.
So she literally okay, is Bad gonna die before we get her?
I don't know. That would be an interesting twist.
That's all.
The law is merely a tool. There is no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman.
Ooh.
Very
Ah.
cynical.
You two are still too young, but one day you'll know what I mean. I'm sure that's how stuff works.
I'll tell you, you'll understand when you're older.
Not enough sidetracking.
But enough exposition.
Nope, there's one more
Yeah,
exposition
I still haven't given
thing.
the exposition about Mr. Faraday, and I'm sure you're dying
Please.
to know about that.
I
We-
want to play the game.
We're trying.
You are
This
playing
is
the game!
game.
This is playing the game!
Opens up a fucking textbook, fellas, we gaming.
I'm sorry.
What matters is that we met you again in pursuit of the smuggling ring. That's all.
Oh, thank God.
Ready to hear
Okay,
more?
fine. Fine. I know that I can go down here.
Okay, but we gotta talk to him eventually.
Yeah, we do. Am I looking for
can-
K?
You're
Is that...
allowed to keep talking. You don't
No,
have
I'm
to
gonna
stop
find
on my
K.
account.
Gonna go.
You just ran past her!
Did I? Shit, I wanted
Yes!
to go in here though. Look at this.
Ori taking us to the courtroom just to check out Edgeworth's cake.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god!
He's the judge now!
Look
He's
at
all
me, look at me.
powerful!
I'm the judge now.
This must be the judge's
This is
desk.
oddly satisfying.
You can tell by the gavel sitting on top. That's the only way. If there was no hammer, I would be confused where we are. I had a dream once that I was being squashed from above by this gavel.
Oh, Phoenix had a
so did
similar
Phoenix,
dream.
you guys are soulmates!
They really are.
You're such a weakling, Miles Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, happy. There's an artist I follow that made a child for Edgeworth and Phoenix, and he's a judge, and it's really great. They're really good.
Send please.
You've seen them before. I'll find it again.
My memory is gone.
You follow the artists. I know you do.
Oh shit! My memory's really gone then.
I'm no alcoholic, but you have no idea how frightening getting hammered was.
Oh god. Oh god. Can I examine this?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
The judge's chair. It must be wonderful to be able to sit the whole time.
Dylan, can you sit in court?
It depends.
Don't you have
If
a
you're
chair?
on trial, the whole time you're quote unquote presenting, if you will, like when it's your turn to do your half of the trial, you're not sitting down for much of it at all. But if you're the prosecution after you rest, or if you're the defense attorney while the prosecution's doing their thing, you are able to sit until you have to make an objection or cross-examine.
Yeah, you're not standing literally the entire time you're in court. They are here.
Yeah, you do have a chair.
Yeah. They don't have any chairs.
Yeah. As opposed to us prosecutors and defense attorneys who have to stand. I think it'd only be fair if the judge had to stand the whole time too.
No, they just pick such old judges that they can't stand the whole time. Yeah!
Ah!
His
He's
Honor
been
was an
exposed.
old man. He should be afforded some comforts.
So old we don't even know how old.
Fine, you can enjoy his chair, but he'll share in our pain for my lashes.
That's why she got a longer, like a full whip and not a riding
Blink,
crop,
blink.
so she could
That's
reach.
Blink,
the
blink.
only reason.
Oh my god.
I fear for the judge, Francisca, were ever to become a real prosecutor.
Yeah, seriously, pastry, seriously, pastry puff. They like hours and hours, longer than like a retail shift sometimes. Jesus.
I mean, Pastry,
Ow.
to your point, ashes can't decay anymore.
Okay. You said I ran past Kay? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, sorry, mister. I'm a little busy right now.
Doing what?
Well, I'm looking for something. Uncle Bad told me to, so that's what I'm going to do.
Let's go. I don't want to interfere with this girl, lest Detective Bad get angry. Yes, agree.
No. Okay.
Go back to talking to
Uh,
D-Bad.
We gotta talk to him.
I've never
It's
been
a
able
visual
to.
novel.
I've never been able to move about these rooms so much before, though.
I know, right? It's wild.
It's just.
She's looking for who
Oh
asked
shit!
us to help us.
Oh,
reach it.
could we talk to her?
Let's finish bad first.
Okay.
There's a lot of people.
Fine,
to talk
we'll
to.
do it systematically.
It's just the easiest because okay, if we don't do it systematically, we're
We
all
will
going to
forget.
forget the thing we're missing,
And then
we're
we'll be like, where do we What do we do? I think we can't find something totally new.
So, what's the weather?
Oh my god.
How was your relation to Mr. Faraday? I didn't ask you that, yeah. I mean, you even seem to know Kay fairly well.
I met him when he was a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay, I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I.
Knocks on the door of the fucking hospital bed. Delivery.
Oh my god. DiGiorno.
We cracked quite a few cases together.
But you two seem to have made no progress at all in the Yatagarasu case.
Oh,
Yes, thanks for rubbing it in my face. I'm just gonna look at my mirror and ignore that you said that. Because that was rude.
Did we touch a nerve?
Why, of course not! What made you think that? I only have one thing to say to you.
Yes.
that.
No.
Mm-mm.
One knew more about the Yatagarasu.
Oh, whoops.
It would help if I knew how to read.
It would help if you know how to read.
Than me and Faraday. That's why I was called upon to testify in today's trial. To prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu. Which I would have done if he hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. It's almost like things in this court are unpredictable or something. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time, to prove or disprove the accusation. But I guess I won't be doing that either. God, my whole day is off schedule.
Hmm. I sense that there's more to that statement than meets the eye.
More talking!
Oh god.
Perhaps a bit more digging into the Yatagarasu is what's necessary.
Okay, Dylan, I'm being told by Pastry Puff that if we
I saw.
finish the thing, so what is there something else you would like to do before we continue this?
I want to finish D-bad.
He might stop everything, though. Do you want to look at anything?
30 things.
Oh.
It really was.
I'm gonna examine this again.
I suppose it's impossible to exit or enter through these windows thanks to this bar exam. I suppose you're right. Oh, actually, that's not true. I bet a person of small stature could slip in.
Oh.
Francisca, would you care to help me test my theory?
I appreciate your pastry puff.
Drat. Oh, shit! I must remember to be more tactful around Mars's ilk.
Are you shitting Matt on guard coming in? What is this guy dusting?
The wall.
Can I not talk to him? Here we go.
What the
Oh,
fuck
who's
are you
being the
about,
lab
guard?
technician?
It's usually me, but it's
Mr. Lab
Francisca
Technician?
first.
I want to know what you found.
Oh, I've found some fingerprints that I can't show to any kids. They're 18 plus fingerprints.
Oh no! What
No,
were they doing in this room?
It's where this 21.
Dog's just literally incompetent. He's like, listen, I can't show these to kids. I can't show these to adults either. I don't know how to show these to anyone. There's fucking smudges, man. These are smudges and glass slides. Whose fingerprints are they?
I think they're the victims. Yes.
You think?
Maybe.
Motherfucker, we pay you a salary so that we don't have to.
No, they don't. They've cut my salary.
If they cut your salary,
They cut
they
my
still pay you
salary.
a salary.
They barely pay my salary.
I hope you're getting the rest of your salad.
And what kind of prints are they?
The kind that Detective Bad told me not to show to you kids. 18 plus. 18 plus.
Okay, so is that you're asking, are they fingerprints? Are they blood prints? Are they ink prints? Like, what is being asked here? How many types
Whose
of prints
fingerprints
are
are
there?
there? I think, like, what are they doing? You know, they're in the corner.
Oh. Okay.
Ugh. That only makes me all the more curious.
Okay, we're gonna go finish with D-Bad and just deal with it. His dialogue goes on for fucking ever.
It goes on 5 fucking ever.
5 fucking ever. But before we do that, we're gonna do something new and fancy. And we'll be right back.
After these commercial messages.
Ace Tooney.
Hurry!
Okay.
I don't know if some people are seeing an ad. We'll see. I don't know. If you see an ad and you've come back, tell
MP says
us.
commercial break. Pastry
Yeah.
Puff says, ooh, ads.
Yeah. Got a
Pastry
short
Puff
one.
says,
Yay.
got a short one. Yay.
Nice. Tell us when you get back. I literally can't see how long they last. Dylan's grabbing water for those fancy people who didn't get an ad. Yeah, well, Matt on guard, it's because you're
needed.
rich, and so rich people don't get ads. I'm just saying.
Or if they have ad block.
Yeah, it's if you have ad block, if you have YouTube Premium, sometimes it's not everybody gets an ad. Your ad is over. Beautiful. Hello, welcome back, everybody. We'll do it again.
Welcome back. Oh, like and subscribe.
Tuesday. Like and subscribe. Yeah. All right. Well, Dylan hasn't come back yet. So
We're
we need
still
him to
working
come
out
back.
the kinks.
I literally. Oh, you're right, Matt on guard. That makes sense because you're on Twitch. Duh.
Oh,
You're all in one
okay.
chat
We
for
are
me.
all having brain farts
You're all
tonight.
in one chat for me. But yeah,
Oh.
guys. So we're cool. We're on ad. I literally animated that like before stream.
It's honestly beautiful. I
It was
love
nice
it.
and quick, but it does its job. It feels like we're
It's so
real anime.
It does.
Feels like we're
And
real
isn't that the
anime.
vibe we want?
Yeah, it is. And I'm just particular. I'm like, nah, it's only mid-roll ads if I control them. I don't want them putting them in randomly. That's always sad. Ew. Gross.
Yeah, no.
Dylan.
We gotta have control.
This is a long one. Okay.
He's getting double water.
He's unwatering and then rewatering.
As in he drank the whole cup and then refilled it again?
No, but Pastry Puff, I always think about doing like an intro of some sort for like our videos. It definitely would have to be super short, like really, really quick, because our videos are only like 15 minutes long. And it would be pretty cool though. But the goal is for the YouTube videos to have like a little anime, you know, cutaway thing every time, just like this. And that would be the fun thing. It'd be great. I will say the YouTube ads are better than the Twitch ads, because the YouTube ads you can usually like skip or can be pretty short, versus the Twitch ads were like forever long.
Okay.
He's back!
All right, yeah. Let's please never do an intro / opening. And if we do, it can't be longer than like literally 2 seconds.
I think the Game Grumps one is perfect, where it's like Scooby Boop, bop, and that's it.
2 seconds.
We're talking a bad.
That's all we need.
Yaddy G, Dylan.
No! Edgeworth kicking his feet, looking around for something to have conversation with
Oh
the
my
adult.
God.
Edgeworth's just like, no, there's nothing to investigate.
Don't ask about his bullet holes. Don't ask
Not the
about his
coffee
bullet holes. You claim to know much about the Yatagarasu. Yeah. That's Yatagarasu true. Would you care to share what you know with me?
Yeah. Dylan making the most.
Well, punch for the pun. What you two should be looking for right now is proof of murderous intent towards Faraday and Rel.
Yes, baby.
I agree. Which is exactly why I'm going to ask you about the Yati G.
The what?
The what?
Who the fuck you talking about? Who's Yaddy
Is,
G?
is that a new band the kids are into these days?
I'll
Yaddy.
answer your question with a question. The KG8 incident and this second KG8 incident, the KG16.
Oh.
Both of these cases are tied to the smuggling ring.
Okay, neither of those are questions.
And in both of these cases, the witness who was to testify about the ring was murdered. However, there is one point in which they differ, isn't
So
there?
waiting to hear a question.
Isn't there makes it a question. So
I can't fucking talk tonight. I'm so sorry.
Mars is dying. We're all dying.
In my defense, I was moving bricks today, and it was really hot outside. I'm very
God.
tired.
Mars was straight up out there bricked up.
I
No.
was.
No.
Wait, what?
She was unbricking.
I don't know what I just agreed to. Control
She
Z.
was
Control
out-
Z.
She was out there bricked up until she can get off.
No, but stop.
And that,
Oh God. No.
and that is the presence or absence of the great thief Yatagarasu.
Jesus.
Bonk. Oh, come on.
You deserve all the bonk.
Mr. Rel claimed to be the Yatagarasu. However,
No,
in the middle of
Mason.
the trial,
Not boink. We ain't boinking. No.
Oh no.
No.
you know, fuck you,
Dylan!
boinks your fiance.
No. No. Yeah. No. Stop boinking.
Mason, boink is a sexual term.
No. You boink
Boink
someone.
is. Yeah.
No.
Mason, you've added to the chaos, so congratulations!
You turned
One
it
of
from
us.
a punishment to what he's always doing. He's always talking about it.
Yeah, MP, if you're boinking someone, you're engaging in the horizontal mambo.
I feel validated that a fair amount of our chat that are bonkable didn't know what boink was. You know?
Wait, you want to fuck that much of chat? They're
I
all
said
bonkable?
bonkable, not boinkable. Jesus.
You're right. I misheard. I misheard. I misheard.
You even said bonkable when you tried to come at me.
My lips also misheard.
OMG, I'm so sorry. I hear chocolate makes a good gift these
Nice
days.
pastry puff. I like how all the aces knew about boinking, but
He suddenly declared that the real Slim Shady should
Yeah.
stand
That
up.
was hilarious.
because there's some shady. Oh Jesus Christ!
My stomach hurts. Woo!
Are you keeping that as this line, Dylan, or are you gonna read this line?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
Then, during the recess, they were both killed. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd?
I never said it wasn't.
As Edgefest, stop beating around the bush and just spit it out already! I can't think of any
Francisca,
other
it's all about
sexual
dramatic
innuendo
build-up.
idioms, but
Ah, stop!
there should be no more bush beating and no more spitting!
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus
Wait.
Christ!
As if everyone spit more.
No!
I believe that there must be some reason that
Can we just not?
the two men suspected of being the Yeti G were both killed at the same time.
Yeah.
A reason. Ha!
Just give me a reason. Just the
I'll give you-
Yeti G's enough.
Give you a reason, I'll give you 13.
No.
And so, in order to catch Mr. Faraday's and Mr. Rails' cold-blooded killer,
I tried to watch that show and I remember literally nothing about it.
I watched the whole thing, and looking back on it, it's like, wow, this was.
looking back on it,
it was
it
a rough
to die
time.
for.
Blah 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 blah. I know I watched it. I didn't finish it, and none of it stuck. It was that rough.
I never watched
It
it.
definitely loved glorifying certain things, which in hindsight,
Don't even remember any of it.
Put a pin in that for 1 sec.
Not a
I
great look.
never watched it, and I've never watched it so hard that I'll often fuck up the number and ruin a joke. Like, I'll be your 11th reason why, and people look at me like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know, the show, 11 reasons why. And they'll be like, Dylan, you're the dumbest person who was ever born.
Add
This is
2.
such a Dylan thing to do.
I'll be your 11 plus 2 reasons why.
I've actually done that like 3 separate times.
Oh my god.
He's mixing up 2 number jokes into one because you're doing the 11. 11.
No, shut up.
What's the 11?
I
There's
feel
like
that
a-
I need to get as much exposition as can possibly fit into one stream segment. So, about the whatever the fuck, whatever you, let's just whatever you spin the fucking wheel and tell me about whatever you want to talk about. The Yanagarasu, fine. Toilets, fine.
Look up BBC voice activated
What?
elevator skit. That's what 11's
Look up
about.
BBC. Okay, 1 sec.
No,
Clack, clack, clack.
it's the British Broadcast Channel. Fuck off. Boink off.
Bonk! Bonk! Bonk!
You heard it here first,
Why
chat.
did
Look
you
up
say
the
boink?
BBC.
I said it because it's the unbleeped version of fuck off. Boink off.
You want me to boink off on stream? Demonetized immediately.
This went
No.
so south! Oh my god!
Now
Oh,
we're-
what have you
Now we're
done?
back to bush beating.
Stop.
Jesus, I need a drink.
I was just watching the episode of Reunion and Turnabout where you talk
BBC.
about drinking the candle.
Sometimes I wonder what would happen to these streams if we played while drunk, and then I'm like, nah, nothing will ever reach this level of chaos.
Honestly, I've always wondered what I'd be like drunk, but I'm afraid to find out.
Same here.
You're not a goblin, Mars.
Dylan
You don't know
cages
that.
the goblin.
I
No,
do?
Dylan
Wait, hold on.
knows that he cages the goblin inside, and that alcohol would release it. I don't need Gremlins, the movie, in my own house.
Like, listen, maybe it's my inner edgelord or fucking like Edgeworth, but I feel like I'm a much worse person than my inhibitions can prevent, and so like if they get stopped, it gets bad, you know.
All right.
Teetotaler?
Teetotaler.
What is that? Is that like straight
I'm not
edge?
familiar with that. Teetotaler?
Teetotaler. Someone who uses, I assume, milk.
Someone who abstains from alcohol. Yeah, straight edge.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what we learned. Straight edge.
All right, gang. Press
Straight
the button.
edge for
Love
life.
Glob.
Alfred, I'll help you solve this case.
Hold on. I just realized that we had Matagard and now we have Diego Armando and I didn't realize.
I bet you it's the same person.
I'm not gonna jump to conclusions, but Jesus.
I will.
Anyone want to bet Quatlu on it?
No.
I do.
I just didn't even notice.
Okay, are you betting it's not the same person or it is the
I
same
bet you
person?
it is the same
I'm not
person.
betting one way or the other.
Oh, but I think it is the same person. I can't bet now.
So there you go. Diego looked up BBC. No.
Diego.
Oh no.
A dark and energizing romp. Yep, he looked at the BBC, all right.
Oh my god.
I said this line, by the
Okay,
way.
I couldn't tell. We're going off subscribed.
Well, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Lauratian, why we've never caught the Yatagarasu.
Diego,
What was that sudden outburst for? You almost made me whip you by accident.
now I'll do it on purpose. Ah!
I'll never get old.
Still accidentally whipped me anyway.
Don't encourage in chat.
I'm the one causing you to scream no BBC. I have to encourage.
You don't have to do anything.
This is my shit. It came from my butt.
Dylan.
Okay. I think Ori's dying. What the happened?
I don't know why she's laughing so hard. I thought that joke was ass.
Ori, you literally sound like you're not getting enough air.
I'm not. That's why I'm unable to recover. Oh god.
Rip Ori indeed.
Oh.
Oh, God. What a quote to put on my grave.
I can't stop.
I can't stop laughing because you're laughing. That's the problem.
You know what's funny? This is actually fucking... This has backfired so hard because now we have to spend more time talking to D-Bad.
I was gonna say, Dylan, the only reason you were upset was because it took more than 2 minutes to get into the chaos of stream. Because D-Bad's shit just wasn't as gremlinable. This is really
yes.
funny, Mason.
I don't know. I think it's both me and Ori, possibly.
I think Dylan's the only one with asthma here, though.
I actually am the only one with that.
And yet...
Dylan is canonically the only one with asthma.
And yet he's
Yay,
chill.
more lore!
More lore. Alright. Now let's continue.
Okay.
There are 3 things you need to know. Oh.
Good God. Hey, you cannot make me say that line without at least taking a drink of water first. Jesus
There
Christ.
are 2 things you need to know.
Man, she's
There
slamming
are
that down
3
hard. Like she just took a
main
shot.
reasons. I was saying the line, God damn it!
It's just a thing that I got contagion. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Fuck!
Okay. Fuck.
Thank you for the follow, Diego. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Whew.
Whew. Okay, guys, you ever just use your voice so much and then after a while your vocal cords just feel wrong? After a while,
No.
that's
I
what
don't know that one.
Really? No one else has that?
Aren't
Oh,
you
dear.
the throat expert, Mars?
I am, yes, and I'm honestly kind of worried I might have a nodule or something.
Oh no!
Oh my
'Cause
god.
talking has felt weird these last 2 weeks, let me tell ya. Yeah!
What?
Listen, I talk at my job. I talk when I get home. I talk to friends on the phone. I have a lot of vocal load.
I just need
that
to
I
shut
do.
up
Oh my
sometimes.
god.
I am very much looking to the next 4 weeks off. I am looking forward to that. I will not be using my voice at all.
Vocal load. Talk about a mouthful.
Actually, yes, you're not wrong.
I hated that.
It's science.
Yep.
It's
That's
not
actually
weird.
called,
It's science.
Dill
that's actually
bonk.
called anatomy and biology.
Oh
Bonk.
God. I gotta get through this line. There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead. First,
Yes, Diego.
the
That's the
Yatagarasu
problem.
always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind, ever!
I see. So those
I'm
are
very
the
passionate
Yatagarasu.
about this!
I see. So those are the Yatagarasu's special traits. Sounds like an incredibly elusive thief.
The Yatagarasu has never been caught on tape. Never tries to draw anyone's attention, see?
Wow, listen.
And would never do anything as lowbrow as commit a murder. It's just not their style.
Yeah, he doesn't
You're-
steal
You got
lives.
to think like a Yatagarasu. You got to be a Yatagarasu.
You gotta
really
date
slobbing on the
Yatagarasu.
You gotta date the Yatagarasu.
You're really slobbing on the Yatagarasu's knob like it's
Oh,
corn on the cob.
God.
What are you, the president of his fan club? No, that would be your mother.
Oh my God.
My stomach actually fucking hurts right
and I
now.
haven't even been CC
You are
yet.
killing me.
Looks like the Yatagarasu also stole something else. Your heart.
Whoa.
No, more like my breath because I
Ooh.
can't catch it.
Yeah.
he took your breath
You-
away too. And now we're back to the asthma.
That we are. That's how I knew. That Rel wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away. He just doesn't fit the vibe. That's you.
Dylan.
I'm counter-sassing chat. Leave me
Oh
alone.
my God.
But you can't use that sort of logic on its own to prove that he wasn't.
Huh. Listen, little girl. I'm not done talking yet. There's more exposition to be had.
No!
Jesus Christ.
We've been at this for, God, an hour and a half.
We even played more game than I think in most other recent streams, and we're still fucking talking to this man.
We're stun locked.
Holy
This is
fucking
it.
shit.
We can't pass our saving throws. We're just stuck talking to this man forever.
rolled to disengage. 1. I rolled to disengage. 1.
Yeah.
I can't get out of this fucking plant scrotum
What?
from last
What?
session, Ori.
That wasn't that.
You know, literally, like, we're stuck in the plant sack and we
Oh.
can't get out.
Oh,
wasn't a
it was a
scrotum.
cocoon.
It
And
wasn't
it
a
came
scrotum.
out of its
Okay,
mouth.
it was a
It
fucking.
ate you.
It was a sac that was external to the body, but still technically the same thing as being inside of them. I don't know what else to call it, but a scrotum.
No.
A sack. A cocoon.
Sphincter, if you
An
must.
external body sac.
No.
Dylan, most sacks are external to your body.
Oh, Jesus
If I
Christ, make it.
That's an external
No, it's made out of your body. This sac was the same shit as the plant shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, to give a little background, we play D&D, and 2 of
Pathfinder.
our players, one of them being Pathfinder, two of our players, one of them being Dylan, kept getting eaten by a plant last week.
Yes.
Last week
And then,
we were fighting
and
this
then pooped
plant
out in a
boss,
sack.
and the plant has a special ability where it
Over
can grab you.
and over.
And during its turn, if it's got you grabbed, it can eat you. And if it eats you, it swallows you whole. But it doesn't. You don't go in its tummy like it's vor.
It spits you back
go
out.
into its tummy, and then it immediately regurgitates you into like a fucking plant sack. And that sack just fucking digests you as if you were in the plant's stomach. So it's essentially like an external sack. And real quick for context, another player got
Whenever we
ate
get
like
through this
3
stuff.
times in a fucking row. And after he got ate like the second time, I'm like, no. I would
Yeah,
rather
kinda,
myself
it's
get
drunk.
eaten to save you. Then I immediately get eaten and get stuck in there.
And he died. He died in that sack.
Yeah,
I didn't die.
Yeah,
I got
he
close
gave
to
him
dying.
Nearly dying in that sack.
he was
Nearly
rolling. He
almost
was
dead.
rolling death rolls. He was making death saves.
All right.
I lived.
Yeah.
Also, I read this line.
Did you
These
die?
kids were fun,
Sadly,
Mason.
yes, but I lived. That's a very good question, Mason. Thank you all for pulling up with our chaos.
They like it.
The
Don't
pit-
act.
Why they're here.
You guys know our brand at this point. We've been around 2 years.
Actually, our brand just changed.
No,
Oh,
our
okay, so you guys
branding
don't know our
changed.
brand. Hi, welcome to the new brand. What's different about this time was that the evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. Very unusual. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Cordovian embassy. The Yatagarasu. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Oh my gosh. The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media.
Is Edgeworth gonna figure out that what's his name was the Yata that Faraday was the Yatagarasu, and then he's gonna like keep it a secret for Kay, and he's gonna like remember it now years later in the real one for whatever the 5th case is?
Maybe. But not this time. No, this time was different, see? The evidence this time.
Ooh, Dylan, we have a legal question. Wouldn't that make the evidence illegal and thus inadmissible in court?
So, no, actually. You guys might have heard of like this thing called fruit of the poisonous tree. Long story short, if the police or the government, if they orchestrate to get evidence in violation of someone's constitutional rights, they can't later use that evidence at trial, even if the guy is inarguably guilty. The
Via
idea is that you're
evidence?
depriving him of due process to use that illegally obtained evidence. But the law is extremely clear, and like there's a lot of cases on this. It's only prohibited from being used in court if the government / the state are the ones illegally obtaining or facilitating its obtaining.
Oh shit.
So if someone else violates the shit out of what would be their constitutional rights and just hands the evidence
And
over to the
steals
cops,
shit,
the
like
cops
Yati
can
G?
take that shit right to the bank. They could use that.
Oh,
The prosecutor can
snap.
prosecute your ass with that shit.
Oh snap. That's pretty
Hmm.
epic, if I'm being honest. Vigilantism
epic.
is allowed.
Indeed, if there was a particularly savvy vigilante or like
Like the Yati
Giga hacker,
G. Like the Yati
yeah,
G.
yeah, but also like
Hmm.
I mean, you
like
can still get
imagine a
arrested in
jail
the
cell.
end, you know?
Real quick, imagine a jail cell. Imagine
Okay.
I'm a cop
Okay.
undercover in that jail cell trying to get someone to confess to a
As
crime
like a
unbeknownst
prisoner?
to them. Yeah, pretending to be a prisoner.
Okay.
Typically, that's actually illegal in the sense that it wouldn't be able to be used against them in court. There's like a lot of complicated case law on the subject, but just think of it kind of like a custodial interrogation, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always the case, but just imagine that it is. If someone else was just in the jail cell and they got that other person to explain the story and quote unquote confess, they're not the state, they're not the cops, they're not custodially interrogating them. All the same rules don't apply. And so long as the cops
Huh.
didn't put him up to it, they could use that confession against him.
Yeah, I agree with Pastry Puff. It's
Wow.
pretty neat because, well, like, you know, the Yati G is still breaking the law, so thus if he could get caught, he would still be fucking arrested and tried for his, you know, theft crimes. So it's not like he's above the law, but he can do cool shit and actually help stuff.
What's really weird, I'll say, is that imagine the Yati G was captured before the other people he was trying to expose, and then the Yati G might get a plea deal that he isn't going to be prosecuted. In exchange, all the evidence the Yati G gathered, he's got to testify and like present that evidence in court,
Okay.
and that would be legal. Even though the government like is quote unquote using all this illegally obtained evidence, they didn't facilitate it being stolen.
They weren't
so
the
it was
ones
already
who
stolen
made it
when they came in.
illegal. Interesting.
Well, that's the whole thing. While the defendant would be able to say like, "Hey, you're the one who orchestrated this confession, so this is obviously fraudulent," and there would be a hearing to determine if whether or not that was the case. But assuming it wasn't the case, it's good.
All right, then.
Interesting. I think I said this
All right.
was something only Faraday and I, and a select few others, knew about.
Wait, didn't you begin this conversation by saying only you and Faraday knew it?
Well, and a few others, clearly.
Okay.
And that's not my line.
In that case, how can you be so sure that it was the Yati G who sent it?
That's easy. A special card that only the Yatagarasu uses was attached. That's how I can be so sure.
What's his name? Mask Starter Mask totally took a note out of the Yati G's book, huh?
Oh, hell yeah.
One hundo. I fucking agree, Wild. Get me out of here. And just what sort of card is it?
We're trying.
Here, take a look at this article.
Every
Take a
time I
look
do,
and
I feel like a
see.
farcical.
What?
Whenever the Yatagarasu wants to publicize something, a white card is sent along with the stolen information. But when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was.
I mean, it was a Rorschach, but I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be. Ah. And that's how Detective Bad knew that Mr. Rel was a phony.
Because
Thank-
lying suddenly isn't a thing.
Thank you very much. I am very glad we had this extremely
Ooh.
thorough
Ah,
conversation.
Oof, God.
About the Yatagarasu and life and everything else that you wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, would you like to talk some more?
No. Yeah.
Freedom!
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, thank fuck. I said that line.
His
And
Honor
I
would
was
like
be
to
like,
transfer
"Oh,
the evidence
I mean, yes.
from today's trial over to you. So if you could please head over to the courtroom, it'd be much appreciated, sir.
AI
Understood.
bailiff?
I'll be there shortly.
That's very offensive to me, the bailiff. How dare.
D-pad. What does the law mean to you? What the fuck?
I'm just imagining Adam Garth starts to ask that question, but then he has a moment of, wait, what am I saying? And pulls back. Finding the answer to that question is the only reason I'm still alive.
You're
Dylan,
so cringe.
Edgeworth is trying to find himself. His name literally has edge in it.
Oh my god. Listen,
He
I know
hasn't
Edgeworth
hit
before
his
is like
character development yet. This is in the past.
Edgeworth before is like, the law is only a tool to get what you want.
And now he's
But,
like,
why are
bad,
you
what does it mean to you?
Why would he know? He's just a guy. He's the detective. He doesn't use
He's
the law
asking for
very
his
much.
morals. Oh,
It's not like detectives have morals or anything.
They're just there to detect. How hard could it be?
they are but a tool.
I became a prosecutor to find the answer to that question myself.
Did you?
Well, yes. And to play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere, all the time, are found guilty no matter what, even if I have to do some sussy things that my dad taught
Yeah,
me.
if you accuse them, they're guilty. Obviously. Done. No questions asked. Oh, there's shit on the desks now.
I could have started that joke again, but I won't. Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh.
It appears that His Honor is still a bit dispirited.
For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand.
I understand not having a chair is
1 out of
difficult,
10
but you
will
managed.
never do again. But I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony. Again,
Something,
1 out of
something.
10 would not do again.
How hard it was? Something Balsa would call back something. Well, there's no reason for you to be all depressed about it, Your Honor. Plenty of men your age experience the same
Oh
problems.
my god. No
That's it, Chuck.
plug.
No one expects you. Yes, I imagine it would be quite hard to plug for that thing and that thing. But no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict.
Bonk.
Francisca, there is no need to further depress His Honor. He's got a complex.
I feel we need a bonk count this VOD. There's been
No.
so many.
But I'm not trying to, Miles. It's honestly not so embarrassing. It's just biology. Your Honor.
Please, you're making me sad.
Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was transferred to me. To be.
Hey,
Your Honor, the evidence.
I lost it.
Your Honor.
Oh, yes. Can I help you?
He's so fucking senile, Jesus.
No, he
This
was
is in
just
the
moping
past.
that
He's
hard.
just moping around that. Yeah,
I'd
Mars,
like
he
to collect
didn't
the
improve.
evidence now, sir.
He's not better in the future.
Your Honor. Do you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job?
They gave him such a sad
I'm
sprite.
sorry. I'm sorry. And I would expect that the defense attorney has yet to
Except-
arrive.
Except,
Except. Not
Mars.
expect. Except.
I did say accept, didn't I?
You said
No.
you said expect.
Oh, crap. And I would accept that the defense attorney has yet to arrive.
she is busy with the investigation. So let's keep this brief, shall we?
I
Listen,
like how
I
they
was
had
playing into the senile old judge.
They
okay?
had to situate these sprites just enough where Edgeworth could point his finger out and not, like, be picking someone's nose.
Yes, I'm sure they thought very hard about that, Ori. Very well.
You'd
In
be
that
surprised.
case, please confirm that all the pieces of the evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Mr. Faraday and Miss Sorrell are also included, so please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case.
Or just all the evidence now.
Understood, Your Honor. The pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case.
Ooh, examining the nooks and the
Yay!
crannies.
And maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth.
He boops them menacingly.
I've placed all the evidence over at the prosecutor's bench for you.
Yeah, but what's this other shit?
I see. Thank you very much. I will go and confirm that they are all accounted for.
Okay, I will be right back momentarily. I just gotta grab a throat lozenge.
Oh my goodness.
Mars is having trouble throating right now, guys.
Oh
Bear with
god,
us.
why?
What do you mean?
Examon. Why are you like
So-
this?
Brain damage. So this is the evidence related to today's Kadapian embassy trial from Mr. Faraday's bag. Do you mean the evidence bag that was on the table in lobby number 2? Yeah? Yeah. And finally, we can now take a look at the evidence itself and not just data about them. Mason is the dedicator bonk in chief.
The bonk tourney in chief.
She's bonked every time.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
at all.
Thank you.
And let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time.
All their nooks and crannies.
Agreed. I want to take a good look at all of the evidence from the embassy murder too. And why is that? Because I still don't fully understand what today's trial was about. Don't put your crop at me just because you don't know something. Good night, Happy.
Night, Happy. Thanks for joining.
Don't you try to order me around just because Papa chose you today. I see someone is still sore about not being picked by Mr. Von Karma.
Oh gosh.
It's also real to see the knife up close. So, we have the knife, the gun, and an envelope. And what's this organizer doing here?
All that's missing is the candlestick.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to tell you.
And
My
the
bad,
kitchen
homie.
stink.
A homie, Your Honor?
Little homie.
They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer inside that evidence bag of his. Detective Bad requested it be passed along to you. He said it would help with the investigation.
Sus.
Detective Bad said that.
Was.
A little bit.
Pastry. My mom was a
Uh-oh.
lawyer that handled like some pretty
And your
fucked
dad.
up cases. no, my dad was not a lawyer, but my mom was, and she
Oh.
would like do homicide cases all the time. Not a joke, she actually did. And she, when I was a fucking kid, would bring those like autopsy photos home and like slap them on the dining room
Like
table.
a child,
And-
like a
Wow.
right child.
I'm a kid. I'm like 8, and we're eating like red sauce spaghetti pasta, and I just see like a picture of someone like murdered the fuck to death, and the picture is just like him covered in red, and we're just like slurping up the red sauce, and I'm just like, ah.
And we wonder why Dylan is the way that he is.
Horrifying.
Yeah, and as you guys can see, it had no effect on me whatsoever.
Yeah, nothing.
None whatsoever.
I came out unscathed.
Yes.
What a strange stroke of luck. Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth. We might as well flip through it, too.
Yep. Yeah.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Here we go.
I mean, Estrog, maybe it was also at night. It didn't stop.
Yeah, it was for a very, very long time.
One of the ones I remember the most is a guy got beat to death with a paint can, and they were holding
He's
like
told
the
me
paint
about
can
this.
as a weapon, like with the metal handle, and like swinging the paint can, and it was full of white paint. And they beat this guy so vigorously that they like broke open the paint can and kept beating him with it. And the white
Jeez.
paint mixed with his red blood, so he was covered in like a thick goopy pink. And that like bloated fucking like
Okay,
Descended
less detail.
bruised face.
This is we need
That's
to
like-
we need to
All right, fine.
We gotta
I'll
keep
PG. Hold on.
PGOS.
I'll PG it. Hold on. This guy whose face was all Kirby moded is
There you
forever
go.
seared into my head.
Thank you.
We're not trying to scar chat.
More, I'm not trying to be TOS, but you know. Danganronpa
I haven't
real?
seen
Oh no.
I haven't seen Danganronpa, so I
3
can't
people
comment.
about Danganronpa. Uh-oh.
See, that has me concerned.
You know, it's funny, Estrog? I don't think so. I think that's how I was saying. Although, come to think of it, maybe we did have tortellini Alfredo and the white was free. Whatever.
Oh my god.
Mr. Faraday's organizer. It appears he was in the habit of using it. Oh, weird. Pink blood.
It's to keep it PG. If blood's not the right color, it's suddenly more PG for whatever reason.
Oh my god, imagine someone makes a fucking gruesome murder book, but they have it be like the Nickelodeon green slime color.
That's why so many, like, kid shows have the enemies being, like, robots and shit, so that they can, like, spurt green
Black,
goop and
'cause
stuff.
it's oil.
Yes.
Or
Oil.
or black or whatever, just something where it's like, this is nearly blood, but it's not, you know? It's not
As
a
long as you
censoring thing,
change
they
the
just
color
like
of
it.
the blood, it's okay.
A style
looks
thing
like he
in
wrote his-
Danganronpa.
Strategy for getting Mr. Will convicted down in here.
Well then. I have collected evidence. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
It appears that Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rill was the killer in the case.
Superb clarity on the surveillance video. Not the real Yatagarasu.
And it would also appear that he had proof that Mr. Rel was not the Yadagarasu.
Okay.
No, you might try to play as long as I have the Yatagarasu's key. I can prove he's a phony if I present it to him. Ooh, is that what Kay's looking for? The key? Is that the hair key in Mars's hair? Is this the key?
Oh, it might be. That's a really big key.
And?
Why do you
And
need
he
a key that
apparently
big?
also had a very definitive piece of evidence.
Why don't you?
Because I don't have a door that big.
Get one. Get good.
You know, a
scrub.
really big key can open small locks with the power of blunt force trauma.
It's the universal key.
The crowbar.
Yes. I believe that Mr. Faraday was well prepared to discredit any claim Mr. Rail may have made about being the real Yeti G.
Yeti he.
And he had a way to prove that Mr. Rail was the guilty party in the embassy murder. This organizer is a clue straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later.
I read it enough. I'll read it again.
Is that a paddle?
That's the key.
Oh! Well, that was
Look,
easy.
there's a picture stuck between these pages here. That's a paddle.
It's a picture of a key.
It appears to be an oar.
It's a key.
No, it doesn't
It's a
look
key.
like one, though.
It's the key. Yes, it does. This
The
is the
key
key
part
bit.
is on the other end, hidden behind the text box.
If you showed me this, I would think it's a fucking weird sword from D&D.
Well, there is a keyblade, so you know.
Oh,
Still a key.
looks
I was about to
Another
say
key.
Kingdom Hearts.
And rather ornate one is that. Just look at the just look at the
What?
design on the handle. The craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yeti G key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer? The Yeti G key? Yee. Detective Bad said something earlier. In his hour-long scree, he might have mentioned the key. Yeah. What's different about this time? Was it evidence related to the crowd smuggling ring? Was sent to the police.
I love this.
And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Canopian embassy. The Yadigarasura.
It is such a voice acting exercise to take a character voice you've made and then try to make them mock another like be another character.
It
It's
really
wild.
is.
The Yadagarasu sent the evidence? Until now, the Yadagarasu
This is so
would
good.
always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media.
This is really good Edward doing bad though.
This is
I
a
can't.
really good impression.
But, he continued, not this time.
Okay.
The evidence, this time, was something only Faraday and I, and a select few of others knew about. And whatnot. Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep the secret key safe. And the prosecutor on both the Yeti G and smuggling ring cases, that's to be expected. As the prosecutor.
Checky, checky.
Woohoo!
Unusual shape.
Ah,
Yeah, see,
No,
there's a
well.
key bit.
wait, so the left part is what you stick in the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My smooth brain fucking moron. I thought you would hold the left side and stick the fucking spatula into the keyhole.
Splapula?
It looks like one of those fucking I don't know what it's called. The blowy smooth.
Splapula?
It looks like one of those blowy accordions you use to stoke a fire with air.
A bellows?
Blowy
That
accordion?
it looks like a blowy accordion. I don't know what I forgot the word for bellow. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Bellows.
A splapula.
Okay.
Spatula.
A
That too.
splapula.
That's what I would name a food, like 3 times
A
as long wavy
flugelhorn?
spatula.
A flugelhorn. We're going
No, a
here.
slapula.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on, wait. Prove that he was the one. Okay, we reread this. Nothing was new.
Is even capable of functioning as a key.
Oh,
That's
wait.
my thoughts exactly.
I forgot we got this. I can't check it. Okay.
It's gonna be important somehow.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It's the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday.
Not the hurdy-gurdy.
Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act? And it's never crossed your mind that you use your riding crop for the wrong purpose?
That's not art. It's a tool.
That's odd. What is it? Dragons? Well, Mr. Faraday didn't mention anything about a knife in his organizer. That certainly is odd. The weapon that was used to kill the Kadapian embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case, and which we've established it's actually not as a gun, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from? Isn't it obvious? It was brought into the courthouse by Mr. Rell. That's the only logical conclusion. Yeah? 9. Because it's not that easy to smuggle a weapon like that in here. First off, that's actually not true.
Or
As a lawyer, you
Okay.
don't have to go through security.
Rel wasn't a lawyer though, he was the witness.
Well, for him it wouldn't be easy, but like
Yeah.
I've always thought it was weird how easy it could have been to smuggle a weapon into a courthouse.
Oh, well. Great.
I guess they figure the metal detector isn't as much protection as 3 years of law school is,
Mhm.
so you wouldn't want to throw that away.
Yeah, probably not.
Every person who enters the courthouse doors is checked. Well, let's just say every suspicious nook and cranny is checked for contraband.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed, making it impossible for him to bring a knife as large as this inside. In that case, how do you suppose that this knife ended up inside the courthouse?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rel was the defendant, not the witness. Still, he wasn't a lawyer.
I need to think carefully here. There's nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer. However, it is a fact that this knife came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag.
Is that a fact?
Conversely, there is one item listed in Mr. Faraday's organizer that no one has claimed to have seen today.
Is it the key? Is the knife the key?
Maybe.
So in order to solve this mystery,
The handles are kind of similar.
I believe I will need to take another good look at the evidence. Miles Edgeworth, can I take the facts that you have yet to answer me? It means that you don't have an answer for me. Actually, I do know the answer, Francisca. What? What is it? One of the pieces of evidence we've been holding has been hiding a secret of its own.
Then okay.
And it's key that we find out what.
Mm-hmm. Not many options.
The knife. Wait, not the knife.
No, the knife.
Was held inside something.
Yeah. Through this piece, this bag, like a bag. There's bags. There's
Could be.
Yeah, I think it was maybe the bag.
Hold on. There's the balloon.
Because it was in the evidence thing. Nah.
No,
a
that was
balloon?
Kay's balloon.
Okay, yeah, but she's his daughter. But okay, we have this overview.
Not in there.
Of Gumshoe's testimony. No, we have the knife
Not
itself.
in the knife.
No, we have the gun. We don't think
That would be
so.
very funny if the knife was inside the gun, but no.
Crime scene notes or no. His pen.
No.
kind of small.
Not big
It's
enough.
way too small.
Too
Even
small.
though he's got a high quality nib, it's probably the plastic bag.
It's probably
I
the
think
plastic bag.
bag.
But hold on, let's keep going. Not his annual
Like
check
a
bonus.
plastic bag.
Was it a Swiss roll?
No.
No.
His fingerprints. Balloon.
It's not the balloon.
Bad's testimony. The promise notebook. I don't think it was in there.
No.
I don't think it was in her perfume. Too small.
Can't put it in
the
perfume
evidence
bottle.
Was it
bag.
in his organizer?
No.
I don't think so.
All right, evidence bag.
It just makes the most sense.
Guys, chat, we went through every piece of evidence, okay? This is not what I wanted to do. Boop.
I don't see how that answers my question at all. Every piece of evidence has some secretive aspect about it. Oh? I demand to know what the secret is to this one.
It
This is
wasn't it.
wrong.
Okay, we
Alright.
could try the organizer.
Maybe there is no secret to this one. Or maybe it's just secret to me as well.
Too secret.
I need to think carefully here.
All right, keep your secrets.
There's nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer.
Written.
However,
Okay, we
it's
read
the fact
this.
that this knife came
Yeah,
from
this
the
is fine.
evidence
Oh
bag.
god, this is so long. So,
It's a repeat.
no one has seen today. Yeah, the organizer. I'm gonna say
Okay.
the organizer, cause Bad was like, "You need this,
Well-
son."
We are losing HP, so
No.
Nope.
it's a
Damn
secret even to me.
Okay.
Is it the promise book?
Yeah, but that's not a piece of evidence that. Okay. Take a good look at the
Okay.
evidence. Knife was brought in
You know what?
somehow.
You know what? Try the balloon.
I want it to be the balloon.
Because maybe
Well,
that's
then.
what popped it.
No, I don't see
Okay,
evidence in my
good.
question.
Because I would have hated that.
We established it was the cactus, Marth.
Yeah, we did establish that. I need to
I
think
actually have
carefully
no
here.
memory of a cactus.
There's nothing
so
related to the
that's
knife
on me.
written anywhere in his organizer.
Well,
However, it's a fact that this knife came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. Conversely, there's one item listed in his organizer that no one has seen today. So I'm gonna say the key.
look at his organizer. Yeah,
No,
go
we
ahead,
did-
Go ahead.
The key is the only. Okay, I'll look at the key is the only thing written in the organizer.
through this piece of evidence that the knife.
I collected
hold the
evidence to
button
prove the
down.
killer between the
House.
handgun,
We
Ren
can hold the
Helen.
button down to skip text, Ori.
Oh, okay. I'll try that
We're
next time.
we are this many years into stream,
Oh my god,
and we're just finding this out.
this is a
You know
different thing than the other games, by the way. Just saying.
Maybe it was the handgun.
It should no. But he's saying there's one piece of evidence that that's listed in the organizer that no one has seen today. We've seen the handgun.
Have we
That's
seen
listed.
the surveillance
We've
tape?
seen the. We haven't seen the surveillance tape. Handgun going off. I also have evidence to prove you really aggressive. I think it's the key. It
We're not
has
losing
to.
health, so just do
But you
it.
can't put the knife inside of a key.
Who knows how fucking big this thing is?
It's a paddle.
All
It's
right.
a spatula.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh! Fucking No, seriously, how? How are they gonna explain this one? Unless I'm totally off kilter and don't know what's actually being discussed here. Because they're talking about getting the knife in. They're talking about putting the knife inside something to hide it, right? How do you put it inside
That's
a key?
The same thing is what I'm saying. They're the same thing. Okay.
Okay,
Read
I
the
see
line.
how we're getting from point A to point B.
This Yeti G key Mr. Faraday mentions in his organizer. This is how the knife was brought into the courthouse. You're not making any sense, Maz Edgeverse.
At this point, Francisca and I were on the same wavelength.
I was on it, MP. I was on it.
A broken clock.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You just need to take a bit of a closer look, Francisca, to see what I mean.
I'll break your clock. I did take a closer look at the key. I examined
Rotate
it. No, I
Rotate
can't.
it
It's a
around.
picture of it. It wouldn't let me do anything else.
Bad boys.
I did look at the key. I examined it as much as I
Take
could.
a look at the knife.
We examined that earlier. It won't let me. What was I
Dot.
supposed
You're yelling too loud. I'm lowering you on my
I'm sorry. I'm annoyed. I feel like I did everything.
I'm
I
sorry, I
did it
can't hear
all.
you. You're gonna have to speak louder.
No. Turn me back
Okay.
up.
Mars, is she talking?
Wow, he's
She
so
is.
mean to me. He's so rude.
Okay, you can press the next line, Ori.
Children, play nice now.
No. Ha!
Why would we have to play nice, Mars?
Ha!
Doesn't the color and ornamentation of the key's handle remind you of anything?
Yes,
Honestly, it
does.
I mean, they do remind me of the knife thematically. Very good. Square peg, square hole, Francisca. And look, both the Yeti G key in this photo and the murderous knife, the very, very bad, no good stabby boy. They have this very unique design on their handles.
Mars is dying.
Furthermore, even though Mr. Faraday mentions the Yeti G key, the only object we found at the crime scene was the knife. You don't seriously mean to say? Oh, but I do seriously mean to condescend. It appears that you finally caught up. And yes, I do mean to say that these two pieces are in fact one and the same.
Estrog, I have never presented the knife in a non-possibly the knife place.
You're so right, Estrog.
No!
But it's impossible.
Why is this win being stolen from me? This is so unfair.
You know what? I do feel.
I
bad.
mean, it was your win.
All right, guys, I'm gonna unmute Ori. 1 sec.
Wow.
Okay, you were saying?
I can come say it in person.
I'm good. Even if that is what you believe, we should still investigate this possibility. It's Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Possibilities, yeah, I know. Now then, let us examine this knife in a little more detail.
Possibilities. Now it's the 3D model. Now I finally get it to be the
Finally.
3D model. Oh, see, look, it
It's so
slid
flat.
right in there, right in here. See it? See the little splibble? It's in there. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's badass.
Switchblade
That actually
key.
is pretty sick.
Can I get one, please?
Yeah, there's just one problem. There's like this little
Oh.
device. It was made a little while ago. I think it's called the metal detectee. That it would kind of fuck up that device a little bit.
I mean, wouldn't my keys normally fuck it up anyway?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't stick it into a courthouse very easily, is what I'm saying. But
I
Who
would
says I'm going to a courthouse?
Yeah. Just having a
this
good
this
time.
Ace Attorney arc does. I can't believe it turned into a key. To six of us, such a trick to the thing. So, the weapon used to kill Mr. Faraday is actually the key that Yatagarasu stole. This piece of information is more critical than anything we've learned up until this point.
Well then.
Nice. Okay, that's satisfying.
It was a cool little flick.
Frankly, I'm shocked. Mr. Faraday only mentioned the key aspect of this piece of evidence in his organizer. It's possible that even he had no idea the key was hiding a knife blade inside. But if that's true, then only someone who knew about the key to knife trick could have killed Mr. Faraday. Even among law enforcement, This key was top secret.
Secret.
We're looking for someone who knew even more about the key than even Mr. Faraday.
Yee.
Meaning that the only person it could be is the one who sent the key in the first place. The great thief, Yanni G.
Which is Faraday, but sorry, Edgeworth.
Ooh,
Not there
nice,
yet.
Estrog.
Uh-huh.
Then maybe Mr. Well really was the Yanni G. And he was the one who killed Mr. Faraday. Isn't that one possible scenario?
The Yeti G key killed Mr. Faraday.
No, not really. Especially since Mr.
Especially?
Faraday was absolutely convinced that Mr. Rel was not the Yeti G.
Tee-hee.
Besides, as Detective Bad said earlier, is this Edgeworth doing bad?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
because
it
he did
is.
say this.
Yeah, but when we questioned Rel about when we sent, along with the right card, Rel had no idea what it was.
So good.
I see. Fuck. I see. All right then. I guess the person who knows the trick behind this key
I don't even know what that was.
is someone else, and that person is the real Yati. It seems that this key is truly the key to solving this case.
That it is.
Yes. Updated.
Hmm.
Boop. You're examining everything.
I already read
Oh,
this
we
line.
have to.
You did?
I did.
No, you didn't.
All right. I took a quick look through these documents before the trial started. Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to skim it. I suppose I should explain it to you then. Yeah, you should. Perfectly and in its entirety, if you please. On the night of September 8th,
Sure.
an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of shock due to being shot to death in the heart.
He's so smooth and shiny.
Like a fish.
Ah. Makes sense.
Macrel was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned. It's a good thing there's no 8th Amendment in San Francisco.
Bob?
Because the murder weapon was
No.
found on him. No! No! It was supposed to be torture interrogation. It wasn't supposed to be sexual.
When you lean close into the mic, Dylan, there's only it goes ASMR.
No.
Come
Because
on.
the murder weapon was found on him, for which
You're
he
really
was
going
arrested
to
on the
say
spot.
that thoroughly questioned wasn't a bonk? Come on.
While this is actually like TTRPG logic, when your HP is reduced to 0 through any means, you gain the dying condition or the unconscious condition, and that's going into shock. It doesn't matter if you're in lava
I
or
think that you
you're-
could
someone casts
technically...
Ligma on you at 9th level.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any, getting shot in the heart is not instant death without the shock part. Like, you don't bleed out instantly.
No, you would bleed out pretty freaking quick.
Alright.
It kind of counts as a heart attack if someone shoots you in the heart directly.
The heart was indeed attacked.
A simpleton of a man. That's what he was. Perhaps he was. But For the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mistral was caught in the act on film by a security
Minstrel?
guard. Mistral. He was an even bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't notice the security camera.
If I were to commit a crime, I would definitely make sure that I was not recorded.
The Kadapian embassy's security system is supposedly very well designed. He may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area. So, have you seen the contents of the video for yourself? Yes. The
So
surveillance
chill.
video the security camera took was played during the trial by Mr. Faraday.
It's just chilling.
You can clearly identify Mistral on it. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear. So the footage includes sound, huh? I don't think I'd ever want to see the moment of someone's death in real life.
Why are you a prosecutor then, Francisca? Francisca?
She isn't one. Is she one
She's
yet? at
about
that
to
time?
become one. No, she has not passed the bar yet, in my knowledge. She's about to, though.
Me neither.
Guys, I'm very, very certain that part of your job is sometimes watching
No,
videos
I
that
can just-
probably have
guys,
people
I'll
dying
just-
on them.
I'll close my eyes. I'll watch every murder video with my para, and they'll tell me when it's okay to look again.
Oh, yeah. The yeah.
Me too, Ogama.
Yeah. Me too, Ogama.
Fujimi Fudoshi.
Stando power
This gun!
was originally.
This gun, it was originally used to kill the Kadapian embassy staff member. And it was a bit foolish that it was so out and about, because it was already confirmed to be deadly. When the crime was reported, they should have known by then this gun was downright dangerous. It kills people. The responding police found Mr. Rell still holding it, which led to his immediate arrest. And then, the gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic. Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can learn from this piece of evidence.
Thank you.
That's odd. We're short one piece of evidence.
The surveillance footage?
I think so.
Ah!
That piece that's missing is a surveillance video that was played in court. The surveillance video?
Are they gonna show a video like in Rise from the Ashes and are we gonna show this guy get fucking shot?
Maybe?
They're gonna show a guy standing with the gun and the other guy standing. Then you're gonna hear the gunshot play, and then it's gonna be the next frame him on the ground.
That we see, yeah.
How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go? The video showing the moment in which Mr. Rell committed the murder. Where could it have gone indeed?
Not the badger again, indeed.
Do 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 do.
Oh, that's a catchy theme. We should use that for something in the future.
No.
Anyway, are you done with your inspection of the evidence?
Yes, I'm finished.
I'm famished.
However, Your Honor, I'm missing a single piece of prosecutorial evidence. Your Honor, were you derelict in your duties?
Oh shit! Throwing shade.
Whoa,
Casting that
what?
shade.
No, I dare not lick my duties. What do you take me for?
Your Honor, are you a duty licker?
Again, no!
No, Your Honor, you wouldn't lick duty. That's disgusting. But the most important
I'm not-
piece of evidence
No.
in today's trial.
At least someone has faith in me.
Forgive them, they're German. The surveillance video
What?
is not
Wow.
amongst
What
the
does that
evidence you
even
laid out for me.
mean?
It felt offensive. That's all I'll say.
Well, that's on brand for the Von Karmas. But I brought Mr. Faraday's whole bag with me from the crime scene. Maybe the tape is still somewhere at the crime scene?
Oh, in the TV? Is it in the TV?
There's something wrong here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Something about this missing piece of evidence. It's tingling my spidey senses. It would appear that for me to find the answers I seek,
Oh my god, Spider-Verse Ace Attorney would slap though, wouldn't it?
That'd be
Edgeworth?
amazing.
Edgeworth is not so far off from wearing the Spider-Man outfit, though.
He would be so good. Him and Phoenix in
He
like
would fit
Spider-Verse vibes, so good.
I will have to pay another visit to the scene of the crime. Defendant lobby number 2. Let's all go to the crime
Who's
scene.
this?
Let's all go to the crime scene.
Could
That's
that be a
she.
Young Lang?
That's
I don't
she
think it's
short
sh-
fang.
No, I don't think it is. I think this is the guy who got off for being a murderer.
Oh, maybe.
Cochin? Manny Cochin?
That's Detective Bad, but who is he with?
He's only the character we've seen before.
I've never seen that officer before.
Is it Shilong Lang?
So, did you find it?
Oh no.
It
Oh,
is?
no.
It's literally she short fang.
Oh my god.
What? Who's
It's
saying
not
that?
she long lang.
Yeah.
That's
so
that. This
it
is
would
she
be-
long's theme.
It would be he. It's Lang? Holy fuck.
It's
Alright.
Short Lang.
Oh god.
It's she short
Wouldn't
fang.
it be he short fang?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. I didn't expect to do this, man. Okay, hold on.
Wait, do him, but like before he's like gone all the way through puberty.
Okay, hold on. No, that's just Phoenix. Hold on, I'll try. Alright, alright. No,
What if
not
he isn't
yet.
angry yet?
And I've looked everywhere. I'm trying not to
Throw in
be
a
Phoenix.
voice crack.
Okay.
Throw in a voice crack every
okay,
now and then.
Okay, okay.
No, not yet! I see. Well then, please continue with the search. Quick.
Understood. I'll continue the search.
Oh god.
What do you want?
I didn't think you'd give it to me.
Ask and you shall
running
receive.
the show, huh? Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed near the crime scenes. Here, I think this
He's
is
so
a pretty
young
good
and he sounds like
young-
he smokes 40 packs of cigars a day.
How dare you? Just who do you think you are?
I'm trying. Oh, he runs away. Thank God. Thank the fucking Lord above. Thank the Lord above. I
Yeah,
didn't-
I've only been talking for 2 fucking hours
okay.
in an exposition dump.
I'm
You
just
got
saying.
1 minute.
I
So
didn't
sad.
expect that Qiang Lang to have a young voice, period. And I specifically made it
Ori,
very deep.
Ori,
What?
Mars is right. L plus ratio plus
Wow.
102.0001.03.
So sad. I'll be bad
What was
next
that
time.
about? No,
Validation.
Ori, Mars is supposed to be bad. What was that all about? And who was that man just now? What were those numbers that Dylan just said? Whoever.
Excuse me, I'm just moodily staring out the window.
Does he even know that we're standing right here behind him?
We about to make this 2.5 hours. Let's go! I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want, kids? I know I never asked for kids.
It looks like you were paying attention after all.
Begrudgingly,
I
miss.
thought-
Begrudgingly.
Paying attention, and here I thought your
And a
detectives
really
couldn't
low
afford
cut
it.
shirt.
Of course I was.
Oh, you're right, Estruck. It's the mirror.
I have eyes in the back of my head. Very useful, see.
Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. It's for him to keep an eye out on who or what is behind him at all times.
I mean, pretty
Why do I
smart.
feel like he has trauma related to someone sneaking up behind him?
So tell me, Detective Bad, who was that rude man just now?
The guy came here
Oh my god.
from the Republic of Shengfa to study.
Gesundheit.
He's Agent Lang. Oh, thank you. You wouldn't happen to have a tissue, would you? Never mind, let me find one. Nope, that's just my mirror. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. He's traveling the world to study different philosophies of detainment from scratch. Not sure what that means.
By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication.
He's creating his new method of detainment? I think there's only so many ways to detain somebody.
Just another way of
Hey!
being a cop. I don't know.
He's still just a rookie cop. But I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. Can't put my finger on it. The guy's more useful than Gumshoe, at least. Even if he is rude.
That's a very low bar.
Yeah, but he cleared it.
Yeah, but it's in the fucking basement, so you just had to walk.
Lang be nimble, Lang be quick.
Well,
Jump
he
over
sure has a lot of
jump.
guts to come to this country and give prosecutors a hard time. I agree. However, I can think of one young lady that statement also applies to.
Whoop! Throwing shade.
Anyway, what was that agent looking for, Detective Bad? Earlier, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well.
Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you.
Sure.
I highly doubt that it has nothing to do with me.
Nope, literally nothing.
No, I'm sure we could 6 degrees to Hitler this shit.
When did it become that?
It's got
What?
something to do
I
with
thought it
me,
was
is what I'm
Kevin
saying.
Bacon.
Oh. I thought it was 6 clicks to Hitler. Whatever.
No.
I'm sure
6
it's got
degrees to
something
Kevin
to do with
Stop
me.
saying that.
I don't think that's T. I think that's not TOS.
Fine. If this is the game I must play, then I will take the opportunity.
Thank you, Nya.
Wiles talking about what I'm saying.
What? No. It's 6 degrees to Kevin
There are-
Bacon.
They're on my team. He's saying that that's not a thing.
No, no.
To draw
no.
out what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him.
Oh my god, so many more.
Please, don't make me talk to him anymore, please.
I
We
want to look at
gotta-
the TV.
That is one tiny TV.
More
Detective
time
Gumshoe
is
was rather
bad.
shocked at this, and said it is huge compared to his own. Ha! That's what she said.
You're gonna
That's
read
it?
the actual
That's what
line.
you're going with?
That
no,
was the line.
No, read it.
Hold on, ban that guy in chat who's like something about viewers.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Ban S-ban, you're right. Boom!
Done. Go ahead, read it now.
Hell yeah, Zilla, hell yeah. Ha! Anything you compare with something he owns will seem grandiose. Speaking of grandiose, I'd say that ego of yours could use a little deflating.
I'm just gonna say, I typed in 6 degrees into Google search and it immediately came up with separation and then Kevin Bacon.
It's
saying.
it's 6 clicks to Hitler. That's the actual thing.
That's a separate thing, though.
It is, but it's like the same
Never
exact
heard of
game.
that.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon uses the concept of 6 degrees of separation to connect him to other actors through their roles. That was the joke. It's a Kevin Bacon
Right, but
specific thing.
6 clicks to Hitler is any topic you have on Wikipedia. You can click the hyperlinks in that 6 times, and you get to Hitler every time. There's no page you can start
Yes,
on
it's a
that
Wikipedia
doesn't hold
game.
true.
I see it. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
So like, you can type in like anti-disestablishmentarianism and the Wiktionary article for that, and clicking the hyperlink, 6 clicks will get you to Hitler.
Interesting. All right, well, we get to talk to this bad boy. But first, we're going to have one more ad break. Yay!
What? I'm so sorry, Chad. I didn't want him to do it.
Tooney.
Let's
No.
go.
It's
I'm
literally
getting
seconds.
water.
Yeah, we need water. And it's literally seconds.
I do- I do need
desperately
water, that's true.
I'll be back.
All right. If you're back, are we back from ads? If anyone's back? If anyone had an ad, are you back from ads?
I'm back from the ad.
I wasn't asking you. You didn't see an ad.
I did see an ad.
Actually?
No.
Like and subscribe. Yay! That's okay, Pastry Puff. Not everyone gets them, apparently. It's a randomized thing. But I don't want to take anybody else out of it, but we're all here. Make us a fake ad. Outcast. It's a cool webcomic.
Have you ever wanted men? Well, there's
Read
a whole
Outcast.
furry femboy harem.
It's not that. It's a found family webtoon about a bunch of pirates and a guy who got stranded on their island.
Wait,
And his
wait.
journey
Talking
back
about
home.
Outcasts?
I've been reading every issue from the beginning, and this whole time I was wondering when they were going to start kissing. Are
Well,
you
they're
telling me
not.
that it's not a
It's not
a furry
BL.
femboy harem?
It's not a
It's
furry
not a
femboy
BL,
harem.
no.
They're more kimono mimi, not furries. That's your
And
ad.
it's all
Go,
about found family.
yeah, go read it if you like webcomics and like anime. Honestly, you'll probably like it. It's got all good vibes.
That's
All right.
actually crazy amazing.
Damn. All right, let us continue. Hi, bad. I'm sorry. We have to get through it. Better to do it than to put it off.
Earlier you were in lobby number 1, and now you're here in lobby number 2.
Oh my god. Make it happen.
You are quite the busy man, Detective Bad.
Fake ads are cooler than real ones.
Multiple returns to a crime scene brings about success. That's what we detectives say.
One day I'll make an actual
Whether we're true or not, I don't know.
Outcast ad.
I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked about what happened again?
Why? Why are we doing this again?
Please at least be in like testimony
What?
format. This
What
is
the
terrible.
fuck?
The
Get
top us
me
link
out
is
of
dead. I'm
here.
sorry. It's just
Get
webtoon.
me-
Well, it might not be dead. It shouldn't be dead.
I think it's
It's
still
there, it's
there,
just
but we
not
don't,
updated,
We don't
yeah.
update Tapas or Global Comics. We mostly stick to Webtoon. You guys can check out the Folding Planets Tumblr if you want. I try to keep
Yeah.
up to date on that.
Ugh. Okay, good. Thank God. Shut up.
I don't have anything
Dang.
left to say to you, boy. I already went over it
Fuck.
once. Why do you want me to
Wait,
do it
wait,
again?
Bad, please. Please don't actually have anything left to say. Don't you fucking... Don't let me bait you.
Bad. I've come to bargain. Fuck. Gee, we are having a bad time, indeed. Jesus Christ.
Why is there so much talking to this one man? I'm tired.
Boy, you'll see. I will draw my answer from you one way or another.
Edgeworth, you got so many damn answers!
Would it kill you to have
Use one
even
of
more
those.
exposition?
It would
Yes!
kill me.
And I think it will kill you too!
Would it kill you to have even a tiny bit more dialogue? We're starving here.
Jesus!
He's helped enough.
You should have fucking kept your word, bitch. I don't want to
I
hear you
gave
have to
Faraday's notebook to the judge earlier. That's help enough, don't you think?
Yes, I
Now
do.
you never have to see me
Shut
again.
up.
Ah, he's right. It's totally enough help. We don't need any more.
No. No. Extra one.
Why?
But
Why?
guys, can you give me a second to get my baby bitch boo-boo keys out? Please, we are asking you
Jingle,
for
jingle,
just
jingle,
a
jingle.
bit more of your
Jingle,
cooperation.
jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Don't push me, kid.
Okay,
If you push
okay,
me,
you're right. We
I'll
won't.
exposition them. Oh my fuck.
Oh.
Oh my god. Why? I'm so sick of
I
talking to this
can't
man.
believe you've done this. My disappointment is immeasurable. My joy is real.
Just go. Just go. Rip it off like a band-aid. Let's go.
You're
Let's fucking
wasting
go.
time.
This is not ripping it off like a band-aid. This is shoving my dick into a wood chipper. This has been the most agonizing, lengthy shredding of my genitals I've ever had to experience.
Please, just read it so we can move on.
The sooner you read it, the sooner it ends.
That's what you're saying, but this never ends. This is my personal hell. It goes on forever.
There is hope.
You, what?
I want it to end.
Me too.
I
Please.
would not like to ask once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime.
Good fucking lord. I refuse to answer. God, this whole segment is tell me no, tell me no, tell me no. Why are we here? Any
Just to
more
suffer.
investigating you do would be a waste of time.
It's
yes,
not
yes,
hell,
it is.
it's
Let us move the
purgatory.
game forward.
Wait. I unironically think my personal hell is purgatory. I feel like to get me in the most amount of like pain and despair, purgatory is worse, in my opinion. Because I'd be bored.
Hell at least is fun.
Yeah! The masochist in me would enjoy it a little bit.
Oh my god. No, at least I'd be feeling something. Here I just feel numb.
Yeah.
Besides,
And what if I pass my saving throw in hell? I'm just
That would be
I'm
so
fine.
terrible as drunk.
Like, oh, nat
how
20,
am I
sorry, Satan.
supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about?
Amazing, true.
Oh my god.
My parents retired to Florida, and they're like, "Why don't you visit?" And I'm like, "You know why it's Florida."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have friends that live in Florida right now, and I'm like, how the hell have you survived? Just how?
Not worth it.
Things you don't know about? But aren't you supposed to know everything? You're an adult.
Oh, that is a grand illusion, let me tell you.
He should. Wait, is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence.
Ugh.
I should try showing it to him.
Fine.
Edgeworth flips it back and forth. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
It
ooh.
may prove to be the key. Looks at camera. To getting some answers from Detective Bad.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Fucking
Fine.
end. Present, present, present.
Detective Bad.
Oh my god.
You know that meme where it goes, I can finally leave. Martha, I'm coming home, sweetie. I'm back in the fucking building again.
Yes, yes, I do know that.
This is that. This is
Yes.
that. I have never felt that meme so strongly in my life besides this one moment. It's like those 2 hours of talking to Bad at first. Oh, we can finally leave. We're free. Coming back here. No, we're in purgatory. This is
All right,
hell.
so here's my preemptive review of this turnabout.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You
about
know,
this whole time.
at first it wasn't bad,
It was.
but then there was much too much bad.
There's so much bad.
Did you know of the existence of the item in this photograph?
Did you know that cashews come from a fruit?
Did you know
Huh,
that?
of course I did.
Apparently,
Cashews come from a
yes.
fruit, obviously. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case.
In that case, let
Gotta
me
do
ask you
something to
something.
make this guy interesting, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
We're almost there, guys. 13 more minutes.
In that case,
Hopefully not
Sorry,
did
23
you know
more
this
minutes.
guy.
23 more minutes.
that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday and this Yeti G key are one and the same?
It's like a rapper of Dr. Seuss. What? That's impossible!
All around me are familiar bands, worn out bands,
Beds, worn out streamers.
I find it
Endless
kind of funny.
dialogue.
No, actually, I don't. I just
I
kinda
find
sad
it kind of sad.
I was enjoying this case.
that
I
we're
really
spending
was.
so much time talking to the fucking Detective Bad.
This whole session has just been bad.
This episode. Why?
It looks like he didn't know after all.
How many videos is this going to be?
This
of
piece
us
of evidence,
talking
which we
bad?
call
The
the Yeti G
thumbnail for this should just be our avatars huddled in the corner with Detective Bad looming
No.
over us, and we're just all
This-
terrified.
the thumbnail for this video should be Patrick like
Guys.
dying, where it's like, what kind of hell is this?
There's going to be at least 2 videos of us talking to bad guys, and they should be like thumbnails of us increasingly getting more and more upset about the whole thing.
No, one of us wields the gun, the other wields the key knife, and someone has a camcorder for the surveillance footage. I don't fucking know.
I'm back talking to fucking Bad again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Is actually a well camouflaged knife.
Ah!
Mr. Faraday was planning to use this Yeti G key. To prove that Mistral was not the real Yatagarasu. Isn't that correct?
The first 2 cases were great. The last case dragged on a little at the end. This one is killer.
This one is hurting me.
It's
I know why this one was so killer, because it was double homicide.
Ah! I guess so.
The Yeti G. Good point, birthday. However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was, in fact, a knife.
A knife.
A knife.
That
Yeah,
ain't a
I have
knife.
to admit, neither one of us knew that fact.
That's my band, bitches that yap.
And if neither of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either.
Wait, if that was true, Estrock, then why wasn't there fucking pages upon pages of exposition for the Gant trial?
Because it wasn't a double murder at the same time. It was one murder.
No, it was two. It was Baby
Oh, but
Marshall.
we didn't have
and
another. No. See, that was
Dark.
2 years ago. Baby. Oh, that. Oh, no. Dark didn't die. He was just unconscious.
I thought Dark was fucking God.
No, he wasn't.
Sounds so
fucking God.
confused.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I would bet Quatlu.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Bad.
Mars.
How did we miss something as big as this?
Reading.
I
my
know the
lines.
dialogue's
Guys,
covering
we
the
didn't
whole
continue
screen.
talking.
Yep. Look at that.
I
Dylan.
noticed that since a little while ago, you appear to be searching for something. I presume that this key is what you were searching for.
No, why would you think that? I mean, yeah, that's right.
Oh, Judge, when did you get here? And why were you searching for it?
My voice gave out. Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd protect that key with my life.
Well, then Celestin Pax, bitch, because honestly, this is mine now.
But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag.
Because it was the knife all along.
Who would have thought that the key is what took Faraday's life?
Rise was complicated, but it didn't feel as dragged on as this has.
It really didn't.
That was a long
Detective
one.
Bad.
Like, holy shit.
So that we may find the truth, please. Testify for me once more. I'm dissociating.
No thoughts, brain go Fucking hell, man! Alright, I don't know why you want me to do this a third time.
It wasn't as bad as I thought. Pastry, I actually thought that, straight up.
But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you what happened. Nothing will change. So I don't know why you keep talking to me.
There's only going to be one. There's only going to be one. It's fine. Okay, cool. It's only one.
Ay,
This is
ay,
the last
ay.
one. I promise.
Please.
D-Bad.
Yeah, at this
I asked
point.
that you please testify again. I just did. I just press the button.
My answer is still the same.
So why is it making me ask you?
Shit!
Okay, hold on. This is the last time. I swear. I promise it's the last time.
Oh yeah, this is the last time. This is the last time I'm gonna do this.
This is the fucking sponge. This is the last
What?
time.
Bad? I need it written in blood. I need a blood oath
Please,
that this is the
read
last
the line.
fucking
I
time.
wanna get
I read the line. I read the line.
That's fine, because I only need this one last time
It's hot. I'm
to
out of
clear
water,
everything up.
and I'm done.
And find the truth behind this case.
Oh my god, I'm doing
There's actually a seagull. There's literally a seagull in the Discord call.
We're doing something. Oh,
Are you guys happy I got a better mic that'll pick up all of this?
Honestly, yeah, it's
It's
top tier.
great. Hiya, hiya,
History's so true.
I am frothing at the mouth right now. I'm so
It's
Oh, for
solely
this.
S-Jock is because this guy's whole shit is I don't want to talk to you stupid kids, and Edgerson's like, please, Baba, please. And he's like,
no. It's literally please,
I
no,
will.
please, no,
Like,
please, no,
fine.
please, no.
I won't talk to
Please,
you.
fine, for the third
Baka.
fucking time. Okay, we're ending this. Guys, this is the speed round.
No.
I was in the lobby, number 1. Talking with you. Not you, but you. We've done this bit before. Anyway, we were talking about just some trivial things. Nothing of note. That's not sus at all. Moving on. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. When I heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together. I saw Gumshoe goofing around there, and then
Yes,
we all
he
ran
is.
into lobby number 2.
I just be a
Didn't-
little
didn't you
goofball.
say-
Eat bobbity 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 bobbity.
I'm Google for Google Puffs!
I'm just a little guy. Go blah, 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 blah. I'm just doing my thing. It's oh.
No, okay, contradiction. Didn't he say that he and you separated for a time? Or am I going loopy? Was that someone else? I thought he said earlier he and you separated for a time. So contradiction, bam, we got
It
him.
sounds like the exact same
Case
story you told us
closed.
before. Why don't we just fucking leave? Indeed. I would love to fucking leave. However, I feel that we may get to draw out all the information that we can.
Oh,
So
we're
I'm gonna
fucking
ask him
drawing it out all right,
again.
Jesus Christ!
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna
just
try.
gonna ring.
Okay,
every
okay.
fucking-
He's in lobby number 1 with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I don't really care. Heard the gunshot right before the trial was about
gunshot.
to reconvene. When we heard it, you dashed into the hallway
Press!
together. Oh, you want that press?
Why didn't you?
Because
Because
they
didn't he say they separated
no,
earlier?
they were separate beforehand. They were separate
okay.
very early, originally, before Gumshoe came. And there's a hallway together.
Then we
Oh
gotta
shit,
press
that's
for
not what I wanted.
contradictions.
That's not
No,
what I wanted.
alright!
I'm holding down the button, it is not working! Just saying. No one knew that the knife is actually the Yatagrass's key, reflecting on that. Perhaps there are other things that we know now. That should be my angle of attack. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Every single time I feel
Press.
like we're done.
Go.
Really
Just keep
great.
going.
Every single time I feel like we're done, I go outside. There's like screaming, like oh, and then like I just come in like womp 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 womp.
What is happening?
The dude still wants to talk. Womp
I
womp.
see Dylan. Okay, Dylan.
Until you heard the gun,
Eh.
did you notice
my
anything
throat.
else that was out of the ordinary? And good night, Mason. I wish I
Good
could
night,
be you
Mason.
and getting the fuck
Night,
out.
Mason. Sorry for
Soon.
killing your eardrums.
12 minutes.
We're almost there. I didn't hear any other strange sounds until that gunshot.
Mars needs.
Oh,
to
Mars.
fuck
Are
12
you doing your
minutes.
Godot impression? Because you sound very coffee.
Wow.
If the gunshot
okay,
Detective
that
Bad hurt.
hurt.
Anything to make you feel something during this.
I mean, I
Purgatory.
feel something. I feel something other than unbridled rage.
I
so
feel
that's an
something. Open
improvement.
parentheses, pain.
Nice, that's strong.
I'm not sure if pain is an improvement over rage, but it's
I'd
something.
rather feel pain than nothing at all.
Oh my god.
If the gunshot detective Bad, hell yeah. If the gunshot detective Bad heard was really the one from the murder,
That gives
That
the
would
balloon
give-
different meaning,
the other
Huh?
piece of evidence an entirely different meaning.
right?
Huh? Oh,
Because we
look.
thought the gunshot was the balloon.
I ask that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now.
No, that's good, Dylan. That means we got it right on the
It's
first
good.
try.
It means you were moving forward. Sure.
We pressed the least amount.
It means we'll do it again, but this
Yeah,
time.
present
no,
the balloon.
You didn't hear any of the strange
Present the
sounds.
balloon.
It's
Present the
balloon
balloon. Balloon. Let's go.
Balloon.
Ah, Ginger!
Ew.
Detective Bam,
Can you
does
tell
this
I'm losing my
balloony
mind?
fragment remind you of anything?
Balloony. Yeah, exactly, Pastry Puff.
It's the same color as the one Kay was holding.
Oh? So you know about that girl's balloon?
Yeah, I was sitting with her up in the gallery.
I like how everybody else were like, let's press every single one. Bad, we're like, fuck, move on, please. Don't make me press.
No, Pastry Puff, literally. During the recess, just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her.
Aww.
I'm a good uncle, see?
Yeah.
Even though I don't know what to do with kids.
Well, I believe that you have an excess of hot air, you motherfucker. But as you may have already surmised, this piece did indeed come from Kay's balloon.
That was a good one. So, what about the balloon?
Ah, I wonder if you might let me get to the fucking point. Remember hearing this balloon pop at some point? Stop touching tips on stream.
What are
Never.
you getting at?
This fragment was found in the hallway, right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of the balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot.
Oh, so the sound that the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh? That changes things.
On top of that, his honor said that he had the balloon pop about 20 minutes before the trial was to reconvene. Yes, which means that his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway. When you were in lobby number 1. D-bad. And if you were in lobby number 1 at that time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well.
So,
What? Don't give me a so.
you bastard.
Fuck.
They just proved that there is a flaw in your testimony.
Snap the crop.
The crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivete cracking. Ew.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
God,
saying words
D-bad.
because
When you say D, no,
What?
she
I
made
told
it
you
gross.
kids don't
She
seem to
made
know.
it
Let me
gross.
fill you in on something.
You're
I'm
gonna be
just trying to
feeling
get through
nothing,
this,
you
man.
innocence cracker.
What?
I'm just trying to get through this, man.
I'm so
By making it nasty.
I'm so confused.
I'm not. I realize what I said. We're moving on.
You meant to do what you said.
I am insane.
Press the button, Ori. What the shit?
She didn't say this yet.
I did.
She did.
I very
She
much did.
This is a liminal space hallway that never fucking ends. Every single one of his dialogue is the exact same.
It just keeps going and going and going. Did you ever stop to think why the doors and walls of this place seem so rugged? Why?
Rugged.
Rugged.
Why is this such a rugged?
I don't know.
Rugged.
Rugged.
Why is this wall
Rugged at this point.
rugged?
Wait,
Oh,
can
no,
we-
I got rugged.
Hold on. Leaking. Can we each do our own Joker laugh for you to like splap onto this episode when it finally comes?
Bacon.
Yes.
Okay, only if you go first so I can understand what you're actually looking for.
You're peeking hardcore.
He was
there.
okay. Yeah, most of it came through. Most of it came through. All right, all right.
That's very 90s Joker cartoon. I like that.
Mars.
I don't listen to Joker too much, but I'll do my
I
best.
literally based it off of Dylan's. That was it.
I don't know. Mark Hamill, I guess.
I
I
don't-
never watched animated Batman either. I know I should.
Oh god, yeah. Honestly, Zilla,
Luke Atmey's return.
press the button. Press the button.
She didn't read this one.
I didn't read this one.
This
That's
time she
because they were
actually-
designed to keep secrets from being leaked. You asked me to do a Joker laugh.
What? Why are you saying fuck off? You're getting oddly personal.
Where's Lang to growl at you?
Anytime this glass like slams down, you can like put a onomatopoeia like bam noise in the background. Just
true,
shot
Pastry.
glass slamming down.
What is that supposed to mean?
The doors and walls are super thick. The window panes are double layered. I don't know when to shut up. To top it all off. It's me. Even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material.
Dude, my fucking skull is a special sound-absorbing material right now because this shit, it's not getting through to me. Let me out!
Let me out! Let me out!
Then, you mean?
Since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there was no way I could have heard that sound.
Bullshit
wonder the
that,
police
because
over here are
you've
so stupid.
demonstrated perfectly that you don't know how to fucking shut up.
I miss Gumshoe.
I miss Gumshoe.
No.
I'm
At least
glad
he knows
Bad
when to
never
stop
comes back.
talking. We don't need a cameo from him, please.
Never bring
I will
him back.
say, you should get you a man who can make you gurk. That is true.
No.
Blah,
I knew that's what he was
No.
going to say.
blah.
So that means that Scruffface's testimony is completely useless.
How many times are we going in circles with this fucking case?
If the rooms are soundproof, then of course he wouldn't hear any signs of a struggle.
Then how did he hear the gunshot? Blah.
That's also why it's only natural
Seriously,
natural
Pastry
risk.
Puff.
that I didn't hear the balloon poppin'. Now do you get it, kids?
Miles? I thought we were supposed to be the ones finding flaw in his logic. Not the other way around. The other way around?
Yes.
Well, but it's not possible to hear that sound of a balloon popping if one were in lobby number 1.
So how could you hear the gunshot?
So then he was
However, if we examine the situation in reverse, then it isn't
Bitchin'.
impossible that then a person standing in the hallway should not be able to hear the real gunshot either.
Applause for effort.
And yet, Detective Gumshoe claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway. D-bad. If that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot?
What do you mean, how? I just did.
There was an open
My
window.
ears. Both windows were open.
It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words.
Oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed. Oh,
He's gone
how
flat.
so?
If the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are, then how did the sound of the gunshot enter your ear?
Ha! I see what you mean. Crafty, crafty. I guess I'm more out of it from Faraday's murder than I had thought.
Yes, Walnya, yes.
While...
Yes! Let us go!
Which means what? Wait, fuck. Which means what exactly, Miles? In the end, what is it all about? What is it all... what does it boil all... What does it all boil down to?
Guys, I'm shocked to say, but I think this is the case that broke us. I didn't think it'd be this one, but I think it's this one.
It's 10:30, let me out.
Yeah, the second it stops, please. just
We're
read the
almost there.
line.
I swear, we're
The
gonna get
second
to be
it
continued
stops,
any second
Ori,
now.
just-
This has been
This
so
shit
long.
never fucking
Dylan, just
ends.
read the line. You're
Read the
lengthening
line.
it.
Help us.
I'm glad
Help
I can be
us help
responsible
you.
for the enlargement. It boils down
Perfect.
to this. There must be a reason. Why do I keep asking you to talk? I still don't know. But also a reason as to how Detective Bad and Gumshoe heard a gunshot they theoretically couldn't have. It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again, yeah? The billowing
Fine.
window.
Let's do it. Anywhere but
Nani?
here.
The state of the crime scene. Wait, can it be?
Okay, we're done. Fuck this.
We're-
I can't do this
Whoa.
anymore. Fuck this. I'm sorry.
I said this.
No.
I said this. Just go. Just go.
I can't-
We got the logic. Woohoo.
What?
Okay, at least it's our buddy.
And way too noisy.
Okay, we're getting lots of logic here. Okay,
Oh!
I hate this.
The
but
surveillance video! Wait! The surveillance
was
video
playing.
had a video of a
Surveillance
gunshot!
video.
They heard the video of the gunshot
Oh.
through the window!
It was all a setup.
Yay, I'm glad I could still be passionate about something following this. It's like, oh yeah, there's an actual case behind all this BS.
Press the button. We already read all these lines once
Okay,
before.
okay, fine.
We're just gathering logic. We're putting
Oh,
all the...
fuck!
Oh, just do it!
Lobby number 2 window, dissipating smell.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Missing evidence, very loud television.
I have to do them
It makes
separately.
sense. I know.
Good.
Eureka. It's simply impossible for the
I
killer
can
to
see!
have escaped.
We're saving!
Yay!
We're leaving! Yes!
Well, we're right
Jesus.
there at this point.
No! Shut the fuck up!
No, we are. Like, we
Really?
just gotta make those 2 more deductions.
Do you
Okay,
really?
You really
are
want to do
you
it, Dylan?
willing to,
Are you
Dylan?
willing to do this?
Is it okay?
am.
Okay.
All right. At least it's progression.
Yes, I know, but read the line.
It's simply
Alright.
impossible for the killer to have escaped through barred windows. And yet, the fragrance of the perfume managed to escape from defendant lobby number 1.
Frog Rons back in the building.
Of
again.
course, incorporeal things can move freely through these open barred windows.
Ah, more
Of
logic.
course. The solution was easy the whole time. Physics.
Okay, wait. So we're doing the television
Very loud
and the
television
evidence.
and missing evidence.
Evidence.
Yes.
Okay.
Ghost.
No, it didn't work. You were wrong.
Fuck. Speed through it. Speed through it.
Oh no.
Just speed through it. It's fine.
Read
It's
it.
fine.
This piece
Why?
doesn't quite fit.
Ugh, we got it. It's open windows and
All right,
very
open
loud
windows.
television. I think.
Oh, because once we put the sound together,
Yeah.
then it'll lead to missing evidence. Okay, fine. We did have order.
Yeah, explosion.
Green blast.
Now then, what else besides a smell can go both in and out of an open barred
Oh
window?
my god, they're spelling it out so much.
The answer is S-O-U-N-D. Sorry, just spelling it out. So, no matter how careful the killer was, if the windows were open, the jig would be up. And since the windows in both defendant lobby number 1 and the hallway were open, it means that the defense attorney was actually the killer. And that explains how the sound of a gunshot could be heard in both locations.
Okay. Now
Okay.
missing evidence and gunshot heard because the fucking
Perfect.
thingy.
Because now we know it's the fucking video.
Explosion!
Let's go!
The missing piece of evidence is a video. And we're playing a video game.
Video.
And that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member. The sound of the gunshot left quite an impression on me when it was played during the trial. Just like that gunshot left quite an impression on that Gaddafian embassy member.
Oof. Oof.
And the video should have been returned to Mr. Faraday's evidence bag for the recess. And brought back here. In this room. And if it disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room, in somewhere perhaps tape-shaped, that could house it. Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me is the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place. Thank you, Zilla. Miles, what have you been thinking about? Could you ask Detective Pat to explain it to me again?
You want to save and stop now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we can save now. We put it all together.
If you read as hard as we can
Oh
come.
my god. Well, thank you all to coming to this
Jesus Christ.
incredibly infuriating stream.
Ori, when this video
Here's
gets
the end
edited,
roll,
you
Dylan.
need to put a sanity meter on the
Wait,
side
give me
of
a
the
second to open
screen
it up.
and just show the slider slowly dropping.
It's
with
going
each
slow.
Or
second.
you can have like the mob psycho. I
No.
don't have the stream open yet. Give me a sec.
You're terrible.
All right. Thank you so much.
It'll
Perry is
rotate.
Perry, obviously. Nicole, Giga Chad, and Dichotomy, Giga Chad. And then we keep on going.
The Doofus Detectives.
We have Lakitu.
It was disappearing.
I have it paused, but okay.
Oh, I have it the
Oh,
wrong way. They're
sorry.
coming back. They keep coming back around.
Coming back around.
Go,
Nicole,
go.
Dichotomy, thank you guys both again for being angsty adversaries with me. It was lonely.
Yes, if you guys want to have your little tea pet on the shelves in all of our stream overlays, you have to become an angsty adversary, the highest membership tier of our YouTube members, and then just let me know, and you'll get to be a
And then
little
you can add it to the
Absolute
shelf.
Giga
Otherwise, you're all flair, and it's great, and we're good.
That being said, I will give a quick thank you to Lakitu, Aragorn, Katie Lucifer, and Tay.
We still appreciate all your support at the
Oh,
Doofus
yes,
Detective
each and
level,
every one
which
of you.
gets you
Thank
the
you so
bunk
much.
emojis all, no matter if you have better Twitch TV plugin or not. So you know,
Yes.
way to do that as well.
A nice perk. And thank you guys
Wait.
so much for making Streamiversary
Wait.
Week a wonderful one.
Chat, I love you
Indeed.
so much. But birthday cake, did you just say torture chapter? Halfway complete.
This can't be halfway.
Uh-oh.
Birthday
This can't be halfway.
You better type /J.
We're in the final third, right?
Oh no. Well,
It's gonna end next week, right?
it's okay. We appreciate having you suffer with us, yeah. It makes it a little more bearable. Oh no.
Well, happy to provide now.
Well,
They just said have fun. They didn't reply.
well, thanks all for coming, and we hope to see you next week. Have a lovely weekend. Good night.
Thank
Bye,
you guys so much for
everyone.
coming.